hope. Good morning, everybody. I see Foxy. I hear bells. I see AOAO. Sander, Freakification, Arrow. What's up, guys? How's it going? What do you think of this team? Raiden, Chavrus, Zhongling, Yaimiko. Sure. Seems good. I guarantee that would be fine. And work decently well. I don't think that would have any problems. Oh, man. Apologies for starting a bit late today. I forgot to set my alarm last night. Like, I woke up and I'm like, I feel like I'm, like, suspiciously well rested. And then I looked at the time and I'm like, oh, shit, okay. So I gotta get all my morning shit done before I can get started. But, like, damn, it was, like, oops. Big ol' oops on that one. I'm back from my long nap. You've been gone for quite a while. That was a long nap. What's up, Jaden? Welcome to the stream. Chiori broke my Mora and my books. Yeah, that tracks. That sounds about right. Day naps are so good, except when they're not. Doing good at school. In the city. In the city. Doing homework again. Well, enjoy your homework. Good luck. Hopefully it is quick and painless. Let's go ahead and check. What do I need? I need 18 more if I want to, like, finish her off in one go. I know I get some freebies, potentially. I get 6, so I only really need 14 if I want to go all the way, and I think I do. Emphasis on painless. Yep, that's the dream. One can only hope. Wired for me. Day naps are not bad. Weird for me. I can day naps are not bad. I can sleep easily. Yeah. Day nap, when I like sleep, if I take a nap throughout the day, like one of two things, like usually both of these things happen. I can't sleep at night. Well, my thing isn't quite right. There we go. I can't sleep very well at night because I slept throughout the day. And secondly, God, I feel awful after. God, I feel like death. I did DPS Dia, and I must be impressed because she hit 14k every hit, and my Dia artifacts are not very good. My Chavrus had no artifacts, and my Benny's not C6. That's what I've been trying to say this whole time, man. It's almost like I was saying that from the very beginning. Like, wild concept. You mean the character I said was actually not that bad is actually not that bad? Wild. Yeah. Almost DPS driver Bennett. I say almost because he's not quite DPS, but that's neither here nor there. I could probably run him as like a traditional DPS with some success, honestly. Like if I wanted to like put him on like Crimson Witch or something. Or some such. God knows he can do it. Alright. Oh, and he just kind of died. He just kind of died. Alright. Well, I didn't say that Dia is bad, but others did. Well, yeah, my point, though. That's just kind of my point in general, though. How's everyone's Friday? My Friday has been perfectly serviceable. Not much going on right now. I have a busy day tomorrow, but not today. Well, I kind of do today, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, Air Tempest and DBZ fan, welcome to the stream. I'm almost ready to buy 8,000 packs to get coal to is C6 and okay, you want that C6 call, eh? It's tempting, but probably not worth it if you're trying to snipe a 4-star, because like we all know how bad that goes. I did level sure to level 80, but it costed me 50 primos. I mean, 50 primos is not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, like I might even start refreshing a little bit here and there just to get some better stuff for her going quicker. Hey Ivy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Marina Summers doing a performance where instead of tipping her, she tipped the audience. How does that work? She just throwing money into the crowd? Just throwing the money at people. Shut up and take my money! We'll also have to see if, what books are today? I think the books were yesterday, unfortunately. That's weapon materials. I want books. Kindling. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. That might actually be right. Hold up. Cookies? Oh shit, it is today. Oh, okay. Actually, that works out. That's not so bad. We can actually do some books today, maybe, after we get, like, the materials we need to get her last ascension. My Dia's literally had 65% crit damage, and she still did good. Wild. Yeah, I tell you, man, like, I remember when Dia came out, people were showing videos and stuff, like, content creators were showing these videos of her doing, like, literally no damage. And I just... It was so misrepresentative of, like, what she could actually do, and it's kind of frustrating. In hindsight, you know? I think after this fight, I think I'm going to change up the team again. I think this might be the new face of Wet Rock. Of Whetstone. Actually, given that she's a blacksmith, it actually works really well, doesn't it? Like, think about it, right? She's a blacksmith, she sharpens swords. How does she sharpen her swords? Well, she probably uses a whetstone. Think about it, chat. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Makes a lot of sense. Wet anvil. Well, a whetstone is literally a device for sharpening a sword, so I think it still works. I think it works still. Since I have had my first feel of my first work days, getting up at 5 a.m. is hard. Yes, it is. I've done it before. I used to work a job where my day started at 6 in the morning, and I had to be there at like 5:30. So I'd be up at like 3:30, 4 a.m., and then I'd have to like get to work. So I remember those days. Yesterday and today was my first actual work. Well, good job, man. I hope you're enjoying it. C1 saved her. C1 helps. Sounds very cool. I just retooled Ningguang's artifacts. Ooh, cool. And suddenly her crit went up 20%, crit damage by 60%. Those are significant numbers. That's like that's a C6 constellation for some characters. And her damage went up on non-crits like 30%, so you can imagine how much more she does. Probably quite a bit, actually. That's not bad. That's a good jump, actually. Good shit, man. Well, congrats on that. Congrats on the upgrades. Love to see that. Mono Geo incoming. Well, Xilonen doesn't really do Mono Geo that well. Unless she's the driver. If she's the driver, then it's a different conversation, but... Unfortunately, I'm not ready to make her the driver yet. I probably will make her the driver, you know, throw, Actually, if she's the driver, what weapon do we put her on? Do we just throw her on, like, Jade Cutter or something? Or maybe Mist Splitter. What do you guys think about a Mist Splitter build for her? I swapped her from a Geo Damage Goblet to just a Shimenawa's attack one. Since I have really good Shimenawa's crit damage circlet. And my feather was already great. My flower is okay on Navia set. Oh, very cool. So I let my off-piece just be... Yeah, you know, sometimes it just makes sense just to use the monster off-piece and just be, like, okay with it. Sometimes you just gotta be okay with it, right? I guess we'll stick with Coco Fish. Barbruh's cute, but I think Coco Fish is like the safety net. Coco Fish feels good. But yeah, sometimes you just throw the massive, like, stat piece on them and you're just like, that's just good enough. Another day I grow thankful. I don't play Star Rail. I saw another Fox girl got at it. Yeah. You gotta figure... Like, because the game is, like, on different planets, right? So each world has its own, like species of people. One of them, their primary species are literally called Foxians. So, you know, you have a whole species of fox people on the rig. So, you know, that's how they get you, dude. What would be Yai's perfect build for Overload? For Overload? Depends on how you want to use her, right? If you think you're going to do like a lot of burst stuff with her, you could do Emblem. if you're just gonna do like electro stuff, you could just do like standard electro percent damage plus like attack percent. You could go with her normal set, like the more traditional Gilded Dreams, because that still works on her. The EM doesn't take you as far, but like the overall damage increase you get from it does, so it might just be fine just to keep her on that. And it's also good if you just keep her, if you can keep her on the same set you already run. It is advantageous because you don't have to chase her artifacts around as much. You can just kind of go with what you got.
Boring.
But
Isn't there anything else?
again, it depends on how you really want to use her in the team, right? I can do DPS Noelle. You could do that, but I have to build Noelle. Oh, I can build this. I can play this character. I just have to build the entire team. Well, yeah. I wouldn't be able to live on my own if I played Star Rail. Yeah. God, it's a brutal. I can only imagine from your perspective, it's a brutal proposition. Because they don't just have the Fox girls; they have the Fox boys too. Oh, am I really that short from burst? Wow. That was definitely not a good... Oh, I screwed that up so bad. Damn. That was just a whole cavalcade of me screwing that up, but honestly, it's fine. Thankfully, the team is so good that it almost doesn't matter. Kick out the jams. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, interesting! Okay, I know that's kind of random, but, apparently you can make that jump. Meaning, if you can get up on top of one of them without, like, one of the Children of Echo's characters, you can just hop that. Take notes of that, that's interesting. Might be relevant for the Abyss. Can I get 4? Can I get the mystical 4? I cannot. That's not... Actually, is this bad? If that had ER on it, I think that would be fine. That's not good. Yeah. Actually, no. I need 14, so this actually works out. This works out just fine. This is perfect. Literally perfect. Anyway. Hey, Dimitri, welcome to the stream. How's it going, dude? How's life treating you today? Yay is like an off-field character who is on Gilded. There's like a 5 to 10% left on the enemy. I don't want to use A-Burst. So yeah, just stick with Gilded. Because Gilded still gives you good procs, right? And she still scales off of EM, so you're still getting benefits off the EM, even if the overload damage that you get from it is only okay. Like, it's fine. It's not like it's dead damage. It's not like you're losing damage. It's just kind of like, well, you know, it's just not as good as, say, like, you know, a Melt or a Vape. I'm fine. How are you? I'm doing okay. Groggy. I slept in today by accident because I'm a dum-dum. So I'm still kind of waking up, but other than that, I'm doing alright. Shiori Sans crit rate, so I think I have her level 81. Oh, it sends crit rate, so I think I have to get her to 81. So yes, that would be ideal. Exile Instructor's pieces I always keep if they're ER stat, though I usually throw out the time piece because I want to run a 5-star ER piece. Fair enough. I find with most of them, if it's Exiles, if it has ER and crit rate on it, I'm like, that one's worth keeping. If it has those two stats in particular, it's good. For Instructors, I'm a bit more picky. Or I guess a little less picky, actually, because I can go for ER, I can go for crit rate, and I can go for EM.
To survive hardship, you must...
And then, like, go from there. But, yeah. Because those two sets are really good and kind of underrated. It has some weird damage reduction on him, doesn't it? Because I'm like noticing my damage fall off is weird on this particular boss. And that just kills him, damn. How much defense do you need for Xilonen? Minus 3,400 at 81, 130 ER, and the weapon is the Flute of... I guess that's the crafted sword, right? So, basically, with her, more defense is more good. You only need a certain amount of defense if you have her weapon. If you have her signature weapon, that's when you need the specific amount, which is about 3,200. Barring that, you have way more wiggle room. Like, there's no cap on anything, right? Like, there's no specific number you're aiming for, so, like, 2,500? If you're around there, you're probably fine. Because all of her damage is based on defense, right? So, like, if you want to do damage, you want to do healing, all of it's defense-based. So, whatever your defense ends up being, I mean, like, it's pretty much all good, right? So you shouldn't have much to worry about. My Ningguang team is complete. Hell yeah. It happens that I have a crit circlet with ER on Exiles. That's pretty decent instructor set. You love to see that. Tried going for Chiori. Also, Mordecai, welcome to the stream. Tried going for Chiori, got C4 Mona. Oh. Ooh. I've had Chiori since she came out, and I gotta say, man, she's really good. Hopefully, may the luck be with you on that one. At least Mona. Like, what's Mona's C4? Can you do anything fun with Mona's C4? I don't have C4 Mona. But I do have Mona, so I can check this real quick. I'm one away from it, actually. When any party member attacks an opponent affected by Omen, their crit rate is increased by 15%. That's solid. It's good. It's not bad, at least, but yeah. I meant on field, not gilded. Oh. Oops. I think Exile is more underrated than Instructors. I think more people know about Instructors being good. Perhaps. I don't really see anyone talking about them, honestly, so... Frankly, I could go either way on that one. I killed the boss and then didn't loot it, did I? I'm pretty sure that's what I just did. I'm like 90% certain I killed the boss and didn't loot it. Oops! Exile is basically pseudo C6 clean. Yeah, pretty much. Should I give her ER Sands or Fav Sword to burst heal more often? Well, you've seen mine so far, right? And I don't have any energy problems. My energy problems are non-existent, and I sit at about 138 energy. So if you're at like 140, 145 energy, you'll probably never be without burst. You could probably perfect uptime it. She doesn't need very much, because you'll probably want to run her with a second Geo character. And she generates energy very well on her own. So, honestly, I don't think you need those. I did get Xilonen. And her weapon. But that was all my save primos. My luck ran out. I mean, to be fair, you got yourself a very good character and their weapon. I think you're fine. You're gonna be okay. Berserker's set needs a 5-star variant. People who farm that domain. Yes. Berserker's is solid. If it was, like, a 5-star variant. Exile gives 20% ER at 2, and then 2 energy 3 times. The rest of the team is bursting. Yep. That's very good, man. What does Exile do? Well, Air Tempest just answered that question. He literally they answered it before you even asked. But I will. Where's my Gogoro? Where's my Gogoro? So 20% energy, just for 2 pieces and the 4 piece. It generates 6 energy for your whole party. So it effectively generates, across your whole team, 18 extra energy. So it's quite good. My luck was given by Sprix. It seems so. Berserker 5-star variant is Marashase Hunter. Kinda, yeah. Sorta. It's probably about as close as you can get to it, yeah. Shiori was guaranteed, and then it came an early Dia. It's the Dia curse, man. I give Dias. I wish luck. Dias come home. It's just how it is, man. Please and understand. It's just the way it is, dude. Oh no, I'm taking damage. Anyway. All my boys are still up. Okay. I have to figure out my timing here a little bit, just to make sure every character lines up in the order I want them to, but... Hold on, I need to get my... Whoop, there we go. But yeah, I got burst every time on her, like literally like clockwork. Xilonen feels very good for that. Berserker and Marashase literally give the same amount of crit at their max value, so yeah. I think Berserker's easier to make happen, though. Like, I think it's easier to maintain Berserkers. Like, you don't have to work as hard. Ooh, is that good? Yeah, actually, that's pretty good. Huh. It's not the best piece of that I have, but I'll take that, sure. I'd have to read I have not read Berserkers in a hot minute. Hold on, let's find the Berserker set. When HP is below 70%, crit rate is increased by an additional 24, so it's 36% crit rate total. But you need your HP low, which is awkward. Honestly, I think people would run Berserkers as just a 2-piece. If there was a 5-star version of it, I think a lot of characters who don't have a good 4-set, or if they do, or they like to deviate from their 4-set, I think this might be a great filler 2-piece set. 12% crit rate? I think a lot of people would just take that, you know? I mean, people will run 4-piece sets just for, like, crit rate period right now, so I mean, like, an easy 12% just for having a 2-piece? I don't know. I'd take that. I think that would be really efficient and really helpful for a lot of characters, no? No school today. School's out for summer. Oh, wait a minute. That's not what this is. Well, enjoy your day off, man. Gaming Marashase. Gaming Marashase makes me so mad. It makes me so mad because it doesn't do anything. It's just crit rate, and that's dumb. For Columbus Day. I don't think we do Columbus Day in Canada, do we? I don't think that's real here. I think that's fake. Why do I keep doing that? I want to crack 3 of these. And that gets us to our sweet spot. Oh, I have some condensed already. Oops. Oops. Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, I guess it is Thanksgiving weekend. Canadian Thanksgiving weekend. Welcome to happy Thanksgiving weekend to my fellow Canadians. I wanted books. We need to educate ourselves. We need some literature. Don't worry, Mordecai. Don't need to. You're good, dude. It's all good, man. Yes, welcome to, people often call me the Canadian Viking. I don't have, like any Viking gear or anything, but I do have a legitimate drinking horn. I have an actual Viking drinking horn, so, you know. It's probably about as close as you're going to get to the Canadian Viking. Don't mind the Gengar just chilling in the drinking horn. He just lives there. He just lives there. That's a Berserker goblet. Actually, literally. Actually, literally. Yeah, this seems probably fine for this. I feel very proud. Why do you feel proud? I'm sure you deserve to feel proud, but why do you feel proud? Where do you find your pride? Did I claim these? How do I keep opening the... Like, I swear to God, this menu has been, like... On controller has been, like, really messy lately. What is in the guide? Why is this... record... Oh. Oh, is this new? That you can, like, look back at all the ones you got? I should finish that. It's bothering me. Anyway, I'm getting myself distracted. My focus is not focusing.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
god, look at that, like, just the tomatoes just poking for, like, 77,000. Like, holy shit, dude. I find my pride and prejudice. Wait a minute. You can't do that. That's illegal. That's a crime. My Chiori is stuck at 165 talents because the effing books are not today. That's a struggle, man. Well, what day are they? What day are her books again? I don't recall. I do not remember. The difference is you don't have to do them in order anymore. True. Because that was the problem we had before on the free-to-play account, was that there was a few of them we just couldn't claim because we'd done them out of order. So we had to do, like, a bunch of weirdness in, like, of other quests just to make it work. Oh my god, dude comes out. That was a 71k crit from the Fiorina Goon Squad. God damn. Like, I couldn't claim the Jade Chamber summon for a while because I didn't finish the Inazuma quest. I had something similar, but it was the opposite. I couldn't claim one of my future quests because I hadn't done the Jade Chamber one. It was the opposite, but yeah, it's funny. I almost a box and a half of competitive ready Pokemon made in a day. Well, are they truly ready? Like, do you have your egg moves? Are they fully EV, IV trained? Like, are they ready? Do you even have a good team? Also, singles or doubles? AJ, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I think before it went like Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, Interlude, Sumeru, Interlude, 3, Fontaine. Something like that, yeah. But then they changed it, probably, yeah. Because now that you can jump ahead to get these bonus primos, they probably want even more incentive to do it. Like, it just makes it better. Singles? Yeah. Oop. My chair just did something and I don't like it. I gotta replace this chair already. That makes me so sad. Yep, new sound. I gotta introduce the bell. You can, in fact, make the bell toll. I like it. It's like my new favorite sound. And I think it's Foxy's favorite sound, too, now. I like this sound. A lot of people do. It's a good sound. Hey, Jaburi, welcome to the stream. How's it going? With Xilonen after skill, are 2 hits enough? I think it's 3. Let me give you an exact number on that. It feels like it should be 3, but it might be 2. Okay, so we do skill. 1, 2. Oh, no, it's just 2. Okay. Yeah, just 2. So, that's easy enough. Oh, I know that was a 71k. They have pyro on themselves. They vaped. Still, though, 71k vape. I'll take that. How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm hanging in there. Is Kachina good with Eula? Eh. Meh. She's kind of whatever. I would say that that pairing would be kind of mid. The only thing that could be good in that situation is Geo Resonance, which is decent on Eula, but again, it's fine. Because even the new set that she can run, the support set, doesn't work on Eula, so... Or doesn't work well with Eula, so... Not really. Because if she's good, I could use her in... I could have used Shiori and Eula. Honestly... It is worth it. It is legitimately worth it to run Shiori and a Geoconstruct. Like, there's better options for Geoconstructs than Kachina that actually synergize with Eula a little better. For example, Geo Traveler would be a good choice. And, obviously Zhongli makes for a very good choice as well. But Kachina's fine. Like, in that spot, she just doesn't bring anything other than, like, her own damage to the table. Good, this will work with my work. I do. Excellent. Happy to help. But the Pokemon have the maxed out EV, perfect nature, items, moveset, and ability. Yeah, but are they good, though? Are they actually good Pokemon? Or are you gonna get dunked on? I'm just giving you a hard time, man. Don't worry, I'm just joking around. Because she was good, I couldn't use her. I read that. lads, I have breakfast and I'm about to drink so much water. So much water. Stay hydrated, chat. Always stay hydrated. Before I start jumping around, what's our book situation like now? We got a bunch of them. So, I need to get her attack up a little bit, because we do want to do carry stuff with her. The skill is obviously where the cash is. This is the cash money talent. We need a bunch of these. Let's see what we can make. Oh, actually, am I done with blue books, by the way? Yes, I am. Perfect. We can now focus on purple books. Makes this a lot easier. GOMC's already used with Navia. Well, yeah, given that, like, someone's not available... Yeah, I'd probably just put... I mean, you could switch it. You could put GOMC with your Chiori on the Eula team, and then you could put Kachina with your Navia, which would actually probably be better. So that could be a legit option if you want to try that. I did not drink nearly enough water yesterday, and I'm regretting... Oh, no. It's very strange to me how, like, all the characters Chiori is close to in lore don't really have any good use for her, at least at a base. It is funny, isn't it? But when you think about it, Navia doesn't work well with any of them either, and same with that whole crew of characters, Navia, Chiori, Chlorine. They don't play nice with one another. They don't work well together at all. It's kind of funny. Actually, when you think about it from a lore perspective, it actually makes sense for Chiori to not work with them, because she is something of an outsider. Because she's not from Inazuma. Or sorry, she is from Inazuma, she's not from Fontaine, my bad. My apologies. So she works better with probably a lot of Inazuma characters, actually. Kind of funny. Chiori and Kirara don't work well together, though. I mean... You could probably force it. I mean, that's the magic with Chiori. You can kind of force her to work with anyone. Which is sort of wild when you think about it. Okay, so I'll have to figure that out. And then we want to calculate. We want to calculate for... Let's just calculate for skill. And we'll plan to get it to 9. So this is all fine. And I don't think we're going to have anywhere near enough. No. Not quite. I did think we did actually almost maximize that, though, which is nice. Okay. Maybe we plan for 8s and not 9s. Maybe that's the play, because it is a really expensive thing to worry about. And I'm about to make myself broke. So you know what? I think I just go for this and just accept that I'm broke for now. We just accept our poorness, and then we farm some money. I think we farm some money ley lines, and hopefully can start kind of like recovering. Wait, when did Sprix get Albedo recently? Yeah, I've had Albedo for years. I think it's because I changed his weapon recently. Like, I swapped weapons with him and, Xilonen. So, I think that's why it's putting him in that list, because he had a recent change. But that's just a theory, though. Kind of weird that Layla and Sucrose are better at foraging than Shinsho and Dori. Oh, forging. Well, it's not that they're better. It's that one is able to forge more, can forge more things, potentially, and the other one is more efficient with their resources. It's a different kind of skill set, right? Alright, prepare to get moisturized. Prepare to get moisturized, idiot. let's get our wealth in order. Maybe if we do it with a couple of these, we can get one more talent into our xylophone, and we can go from there. True, but you're very likely wanting more of a higher resource if you're forging. Is more my point. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. It is kind of funny. But, like, there is also the argument to make made of, like, trying to maximize your resources, you know. Like, how do you get the most bang for your buck? They prepare to be moisturized, idiots! I'm starting to think this team might be good. I'm gonna make a video on this team. I'm gonna make a proper video on it, but I might just make it like just about the team itself rather than the characters. Just because I wanna talk about this team in some capacity and get it like sort of in writing that like this was mine. I made this. Don't look. Polar. I've known Bricken long enough that you should know. Don't challenge him. Don't do it. He will not stop. He will keep going. He has an entire novel, man. Like, don't even... Like, it's not worth it. Layla Sucrose do that more because they don't make you pay extra Mora while having slightly higher rate overall, about 5%. He has a list. I use Dory over Sucrose because she never ever procs. That's fair. At least I can get some refund. Is better than nothing. Fair enough. Yeah, there's definitely something to be said about one's individual luck. That's fair. Nadwin. I hope you like dad jokes then, Foxy, because they ain't stopping then. I hope you like dad jokes. Why am I already did this. Catherine! Carthen! I require things. Add extra applesauce, please, and thank you. In Street Fighter. Maybe not in Street Fighter. Like, don't play me in Third Strike. I played a lot of Street Fighter Third Strike. It's kind of a problem, actually. Okay. So, let's see where I can get that. How do I always manage to open my inventory when I want to open everything else? Alright, talents. Can we get one more point somewhere? We can. Do we put it into the bursts, or do we put it into the normals? I guess we do the normals, right? We're prepping for a DPS build, right? Let's get the DPS build, like, cooked a little bit. Let's see what we can do with it. I'm debating if I should get over 160 pulls. I just want to pull in Chronicle Banner if it comes out. Just dump all my extra pulls to the Chiori Banner, just because I don't really need more characters. Is there anything on Chronicle that you'd want? A Jade Cutter, maybe? Like, something that's, like, might be more or less likely to show up? Hoyoverse really buffed poor Nervalette with Xilonen again. Finally, he's playable. Oh, yeah, totally. That's the problem with them releasing broken characters, is that they only get better. The better supports that they release, the better they get. Just saying. Well, I switched to the EN dub from Chinese. Apparently, I can't enjoy the game without EN voice lines. That's not surprising. If you primarily speak English and that's what you're used to, jumping to another language is hard. It works both ways though, right? Like if I'm watching an anime in Japanese and then switching to English, it's just, oh, I can't do it most of the time. Few exceptions. Spectres are pain. Embrace the pain. Zhao, if it's a Leeway one, given last was Mondstadt, I would track that it would be Leeway. You'd probably win since I don't practice, however I get practice time. That's what I said, he gets setup time. He's like Batman, give him setup time. I will train him. We'll give Bricken a training montage. Mora and artifact experience. What else can I do? Cook dishes? I should cook some dishes. I should cook food. I should do that. I only watch anime I love. English dub is DBZ. The Elfman is fun. What can I say? Fair. I trained every day since Sprix destroyed me. Well, you keep doing you, man. As long as you're having a good time, that's all that really matters. It's all about having fun. That's the true nature of it. It's all about just having fun. Yeah. As far as Dimitri, to kind of like follow up what you were saying, when it comes to like anime and stuff, it depends for me. Like some things, I'm like, no. It's got to be Japanese. It's got to be dubbed, or it's got to be subbed. And then other stuff, it's like, no. It's got to be dubbed. But it varies, right? Like it very much varies on who, like, what the show is and like the quality of either or. Like Cowboy Bebop, I can't watch that subbed. Like, God, like, Jesus Christ, it's got to be dubbed or nothing. And when Sprick said I beat Cyborg Akuma in 2 stars, it was 6, not 2. I'm so sure. Good job. Well, I've been putting most of my time into Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2 lately, so, you know, keep that in mind. I love the Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains dub. The only thing brave about you is that you're still willing to dab in public. Oh, jeez. It's such a ridiculous line for an unironic dub, and I love that. Some people wouldn't, you know, like, I don't love that. But that's taste, right? That's personal taste, right? Some dubs take, especially more modern ones, take a little bit too much creative liberties, in my opinion. But sometimes I think it works, and it's appropriate where you're trying to, like, you know, make a cultural joke make sense. And then other times it's like, no, that wasn't it, Chief. You missed the point. But that's what you know, the people who do dubs. It's definitely the line that just, you know, separates someone who's good at it from someone who's bad at it. I do really want the Elfman. Danny Elfman? Oh, that's fun, Foxy. It makes more sense that it takes place in what is literally just in-universe social media. Okay, fair enough. Because the whole series takes place in social media, cyberspace, weird meme humor works in that universe. Yeah, again, it varies, right? The Shadow's name literally means elf/elven. Well, depending on what language you're translating from. If you translate it from the correct language, it could literally just mean, it can mean cow. In some languages, it translates to cow. Like the animal. So, you know, teach their own. You call your Zhao elf. I call my Zhao cow. We are not the same. Okay, where do we want to go from here? So, I did my cooking. Ley lines is probably not happening. Trounced domains I could probably do in a few minutes. If I go fast about it. I could do Genius Invocation TCG, I guess. What about this stuff? I could level up more artifacts. That would get me a level. And there's also complete Act 8 Performance Challenge in Imaginarium Theater Final. Oh. Oops. I think I have to wait on that one. Well, ideally I wait on that one. Not to be confused with also just being small. It's true. Well, hold on. I believe she still has some artifacts to level up, right? Yeah, she does. I just got a bunch of, like, little artifacts. Okay, weirdly enough, flat defense is not the worst thing in the world, but it's not, like... With everything else on this piece, I'd much rather see that, but... I hate doing this. But sometimes I just need to get... I gotta get shit done. That's deeply concerning. Oh well. Gotta get that flat defense somewhere, right? Craft and level the Dia artifact. Well, we don't really have the experience for that right now, so probably not. Did you purchase the Battle Pass level with Primos? I'm only at level 8. No. Yes, but no. Hold on, I'll show you what I did. I'm not proud of doing this, but I wanted to get the extra... I think there's... Yeah, this... I bought the Gnostic Chorus, which gets you an instant 10 levels. I literally spent the extra on it just for the Fragile Resin, just for content. I did it for the content. It's better for streaming if I have more Fragile, because it just gives me more opportunities to do more stuff. So... Oh, actually, that's convenient. Interesting. For the content! Exactly, Foxy. How many wishes are we up to? 7. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, so I think we're going to jump on the weird Archon quest situation. Like, I don't know how long this Archon quest is, but I want to get a bit more progress on it. Like, I don't think we're going to do all of it today. Try some standard pulls for the content. Well, I do a thing, Dimitri, actually. Every time we get a 10 pull, I always save it for, like, at or near a 10 pull. Because, basically, I have everyone place a bet. Like, everyone that's currently in the chat, they'll place a bet on what I'll get from the 10 pull. And if anyone gets anything right off that 10 pull, any 4-star or 5-star calls, I buy them a Welkin Moon. So, I always save it for the 10 pull because it's much more exciting, right? Are we going to meet the March 7th from Wish? Maybe. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33. Okay. So I'll have to check that real quick. Speaking of content, I'm off for work today. Oh, actually, in that case, before we do the Archon quest, let's do that. I was supposed to do that a couple of days ago, but we kind of got caught, or yesterday rather, we got caught up in other content. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch accounts, but not my account. I'm going to switch to AO's account real quick, and we're going to do some wishes. We're going to do some gambling. Archon quest is over 6 hours, both acts. That's a lot of hours. Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind. We'll keep poking at it then. We'll do it over a course of a few days, I think. The fact that there's so much dialogue, even when I text skip from my computer, I dropped it to see if it still took like an hour. Ugh. Okay. Duly noted. Duly noted. Alright, let's do the old switcheroo real quick. I think I have her login info. I believe I have AO's login information. Yes. Yep, there it is. Richard Richardson at richard.com. Bear with me, chat. I gotta switch accounts. Log in with another account. Richard Richardson at richard.com. And password is, of course, Richard. And you are America. Hey, Ashish, welcome to the stream. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Act 4 is the best so far, even surpassed the Masquerade of the Guilty. I've heard it was good. I've heard it was good. No spoilers, indeed. Good call. But like, I've heard good things so far that this Archon quest is very good. Look at all them Welkin Moons. Okay. This is AO's account. Don't mind me. I'm just looking. I'm just looking. We're here for Gamba. I'm here. You're here for Gamba. I'm here to look. I'm here to look. Looking disrespectfully. And this is also with my Ningguang team specifically built to move fast as possible, using Sacred Winds, Double Animo, and now Chiori. Zoom, zoom, I guess. Damn. Gotta go fast. Oh, look, it's Albebo. What's the team we're rocking here? We got Royal Spear. Oh, no, not Royal Spear. Oh, no, you hate to see it. Hate to see it. We got the bell. We got Festering Desire. Makes me so jealous. You say that like you're not responsible for half those Welkins. Hush. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, my Wanderer's name is literally forward-facing line. Oh, what was the Wandeezy's name? I didn't even check. There's a Wandeezy here. Fujin. Oh, okay. I understand that reference. Alright. You should jump on that. Anyway, let's go to the wishing spot. Never disrespect the wishing spot. She's not used to that when my polearms need shuffling. The fact that you have an R2 royal spear, though, concerns me deeply. This worries me. When I see R2 of this thing, I'm like, oh no. That's not good. That's unfortunate. That's a cool spear. I put that spear on her. Give her that missive wind spear. What else you got? Oh, my Battle of the Fjord's also level 70. Why is this level 3? I've never seen a level 3 weapon before. That's so random. I've been playing for so long. It happens. It's okay. I forgive you. Now, can you explain the level 3 Dragon's Mane? That's so random. Why stop at 3? How does that even happen? How could this happen? Alright. Alright, AO. What is our limits and goals? What are we doing here? Tell me about the plan. What's the play? What are we doing? Just to make you all ask questions. That makes sense. AO. What are we doing? What is the dream? I don't know why it's level 3. It's so random, because it's not like a character at level 3 where you can kind of be like, oh, they just gained some passive experience. Weapons don't do that. Meaning that was an intentional decision at one point, and it's like, why did that happen? Check history? Good call, good call. What are we working with here? Xilonen, then not sure. Well, what's our pity situation? We got 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40, 40. Okay, so we have 40, and it's guaranteed. Great. Okay, so we'll just rip it right now, right? History ruins the fun for you. I guess, but it is a fair question, and I like knowing, too. I like to know where I'm working with, but... We're about halfway there on a guarantee. That's good. Which means... we'll have leftovers. And leftovers are fun, because then we get to decide if we're doing something cool with it. Do you need the 4 stars? What's the 4-star situation looking like? Before I start ripping pulls, what's the 4 stars looking like? Do we want constellations any of these lovely ladies? I'm kind of sad that there's no new expansion. I need more primos. At least they give me some primos for exploring. I think that was part of why they did that. That makes sense. 4 stars or Star Glitter. Okay, so we're basically Xilonen or bust. Got it. All right, let's start ripping. 3, 2, 1. Can you do my Nahida summons after 20 days? Yeah, sure, I can do that. Yeah, just remind me closer to when she comes out, like when that banner hits, and yeah, we can do that. We can totally make that happen. Absolutely. Like, I have a couple of, not rules, per se, but I have a couple of, like, I make a couple of requests for people who I'm doing pulls for. I usually ask them, like, the day before, change their password to something random, so I don't know what your normal password is. Just for safety reasons, right? This is 60. That was really 5.1 is just a girl banner. Yeah, it's a girl banner. It's a banner for girls. Is that what you're trying to say, Foxy? God. I'm pretty sure the majority of characters in this game are girls, so I feel like that happens a lot. I'm pretty sure that happens a lot. Oh, that's a Doricon. Oh, you did need Dories. Ayo, Ayo, how could you? Why would you want to turn this into a house of lies? Why must you turn this into a house of lies? Fascinating. We'll have to see what con she's at then. Neat. Majority of characters in most gachas are women for suggestive reasons. Fair. Yeah. Yeah, Favbo? Look, let's be real here. When it comes to a lot of gacha games, not all of them, but they have their target audience for a reason, right? They know what they know what they're doing. Like Brave Exvius is actually probably majority male characters. Well, maybe not majority. It's about 50-50 split because they're Final Fantasy. They're catering to Final Fantasy fans, not gacha fans, which makes sense. C22 Favbo, hell yeah. Okay, so that's at 80. So we got it. Oh, not we got it in soft pity, which is fine. Candy's nuts. Let's see if we win that 50-50. We're gonna win the 50-50. We're not on a 50-50. We're gonna win the 50-50. Well, this has been a stupendous pull so far. God damn. Well, overwhelming gamers are boys. Women mostly play and have other things in their mind doing other shit. If you say so. I mean, that's the thing with Genshin, right? Genshin's player base is actually very split gender-wise, right? There's a lot of women who play Genshin. Like, the split is a lot closer than to some other games.
Hello, I'm Xilonen from the Children of Echoes. If you'd like me to forge some tools for you, just let me know. But I do have quite the backlog of commissions at the moment, so even if you send it over by now, it may
Just completely drowned out the audio with that one. Nice. Huh. I think you were completely off with your constellation assumption there. Apparently you were missing a lot of cons. You really did turn this into a house of lies. Before we talk about any more polls, what the hell are your cons on these characters? Candace is only C3. Do you mind if I put these in? Can I just jam these in real quick for you? Or do you want to do them yourself? Your call. Send them? Alright, send them. Sending it. Alright, so that's C5. And then Dolores was also only C3. Wow, you were totally off on those ones. That's funny. But you were right about the Kale. Very interesting. Candies will hit C6 with the free event one. Oh, yeah, right. They did say something about a free Candies Nuts. I forgot about that. That actually works out very positively for you. So you have a lot of pulls left. Do some leveling on Xilonen too. Alright, before we do the Xilonen leveling, I do want to ask, you have a lot of pulls left. Is there anything you want to do with these? Are we finita? Huh? 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 What? Huh? Huh? What? What? But, huh? Why? 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 Ah! You care to explain this? What just happened? Don't worry, you'll see it. You'll see it in a second. If you look, you'll see it. No. We don't do polls without permission. Don't get it twisted. I would like an explanation at your earliest convenience, though. That would be great. Should make 3 standard wishes, I think, anymore. That's true. Can you, Ayo, come here for a second. Ayo? Hey, I need you to just come in real close for a second. Just come right here. Come here. Can you explain this to me? What is this? What is this? State your business. I need to know what I am looking at here. It scares me. Please elaborate at your earliest convenience. Please and thank you. I don't know if I want to pull on this right now. I need a moment. I need to gather myself. I need a moment to gather myself. Excuse me. Not the most standard wishes I've ever seen before. It's the most I've ever seen on an account that actually wishes. Everyone loves Dia. It's true. Secondarily, I got a Dia after they added her, and I was like, I guess having everything standard will give me. Okay. Before we talk about this any further, I do want to ask: is there anything else you want to do with your collective wishes here? Like, do you want to throw on Chiori, weapon banner, or are you good saving? Like, is this like, are you locked in for something coming up? Well, I've seen 360 on normal accounts where they just save and do like semi-annual ones. That's got to be kind of hype, actually. Like every twice a year, you're just like, oh, it's wishing day. Get that, big gambling spree in. Seems fun. I get it. I wish I could have do that, but people like the gambling too much, so it's good to whenever I can weave that in. Dedicated to C6 simping. I can respect that. Anyway, Ayo, for these wishes, are we done with these? Are we locked in for something upcoming? Or is there other plans before I move on to anything else? Like semi-annual, I mean like every year and a half. Biannual. Well, actually, I guess biannually would be twice a year. Semi-annually would be like once every other year, I guess then, right? Swap to all chat, by the way. Oh, sure. Live chat? Oh, there we go. Weird, why did it not go through on that one? Strange. Anyway. A 5-star on standard, then maybe like 30 on Xilonen. Okay. So we will just hit a 5-star off the standard banner. Okay. I'm not doing my usual flair of placing bets because this is not my account, and that's way too many bets. That's way too many bets. That might make me go broke. So, 5-star on standard. Okay, so we're just going to rip a 5-star off the standard banner. Alright, let's go. Screw it. I don't know if there's any 4-stars you're excited for, or weapons that you want, that you're short on. But I guess we'll find out. Someone hit it. You know what to do. Come on, chat, you know what to do. Give it to me. Give it to me straight. Come on. Thank you. Yep. Thank you. Moving on. I swear if you get WGS, that would be... I like the bell. The weapon or the sound? Anyway. That may not bode well. So is there any particular reason you have like a bajillion wishes saved up, or is this just like for the similar thing that Air Tempest was mentioning, where it's just like, once a year you're just all like, let's go nuts. Oh. Oh. Hi. That's rare. If I finally get... Hey, that's that's a good one. Ayo. Ayo Lisa. We take those. That's nice. I don't know what con that is, but yeah, that's a good one. That's a real good one. We like that. You got any other Lisas or rarities in here? Maybe a Kaya? That's not anything fun. That's a flute. C2, maybe? Still cool. That's a very cool get, right? Like, we, it's a rarity, so seeing those is always really cool, so... Okay. I'd love to see more characters like Lisa. Hell, Amber would be cool. Just because, you know... Your banner's over there. Your banner's on that side, like, you're over there. Yeah, your banner's over there. You're in the wrong spot. You still needed cons for her, I guess, so I guess it's not all bad, but at the same time, it's like, you're in the wrong place. You're not supposed to be here. I think that was, 5? So, 1 more and you're C6 on her, too? Yeah, she's got a bit lost. It's fine. Don't worry, she'll be fine. A lot of weapons. We're getting a lot of weapons. Dragon's Bane is cool, but, like, I don't feel like that's really what we're after, though. We're looking for, like, cool cons and characters you don't see. If it's a Dia, well... You know what to... Look, if it's a Dia, you know how it is. You know how it be. Alright, like... I pull Dias for other people. It's just what I do. Oh, hi. Hello. You... It's the sleepy creature. Very, very cool. Isn't the lore that Dory can always appear whenever anyone is in need of something to assist for mutual benefit? Probably. I know she's got some shenanigans involved with her. She is made of shenanigans. Man, we're going deep on this one. I'm starting to feel like your pity was like nothing. She's the genie of Genshin. Well, not really. She has a genie. She was given a genie from Alice because Alice just likes disrupting the economy. It's just kind of her thing. These standard pulls have been kind of weird. Nothing great. Like, not like, no good pulls, but like, interesting hits. There we go! Okay. Pity was like 4, damn. Starting with a fish. Fish is cool. Alright. So, let's make a checklist. Before we go any further, let's make a checklist. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? We already established WGS is good. Is there anything else? So, WGS, if you get a weapon, you want WGS. If you get a character, what do you want? Nothing else matters. Okay, nothing else matters. How about a Skyward Harp? It's kind of like a Wolf's Gravestone. God damn it. Yeah, you got Fischl and one of her best weapons. Hey, how about that? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. It's a match made in heaven. I'm sorry. I tried. I really did. You know what's funny? I can rip weapons and items and characters I want for other people, but I can only pull Wolf Gravestones for myself. Like, holy shit, I've pulled so many WGSs. Rejoice, mortal. The game is mean to me. Oh no, I think I know what your last 5-star probably was. It's a very electro pull on that one. Oh jeez, do I even want to look at this? Oh, your last pull was a Kaya, that's cool. How about that? It was Dia. Yeah, that tracks. Damn. Well, at the very least... Is your official leveled up? Not really. Oh, you got Mindernock Waltz on her. That's cute. I like that. It's your first Skyward Harp. I mean, it's a good weapon, and it's really good on her, so I mean, like... Ooh, LG for the end on her. That's cool. You have the first great magic. Interesting. Random question. Have you thought about trying First Great Magic on Ganyu? Because I've been kind of theorizing that weapon would be cracked on her, but I haven't had the chance to, like, try it. My account review when? Eventually. Hey, Ayaka, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Skyward Harp is a crit weapon. It's the best Skyward weapon. I don't know. It's good. I mean, Skyward Sword is really good. It's probably, like, Bennett's best weapon, so, I mean, there's that. Yeah, if you get a chance to try that, could you let me know? Because I've been, like, looking at this thing, and I'm like, this is really good, right? Like, this is, like, super good on Ganyu. Because it's crit damage, and it increases charge attack damage, plus, like, all these other bonuses based on your team build, which you can totally play around. I feel like this is good. Like, it was one of those things that, like, man, I kind of want to get a Ganyu and see if I can get that weapon. I'm too skill-issue for Ganyu effectively on mobile. Weirdly enough, I have a theory. Because if you look at this, this can potentially increase your movement speed as well. I feel like that would make playing Ganyu easier. Because you can get it to dodge a lot easier, right? Well, and there's also the other option. Let me see if you have them. If you ever get your hands on Jonathan Lee, I mean, like, he can help you out. Oh, you do have Jonathan Lee. I mean, like, yeah. Who needs skill when you can just put up Zhong Li shield and call it a day, right? But, I digress. Let's check what Lisa Combat was, too. That was C1. That was C1. Neat. You'd have to pay me to play fish. What about Go Fish? How do you feel about Go Fish? You know, do you have any fours? Go Fish. Yeah? No? Anything? Nothing? Alright, alright. Alright. You also said something about throwing 30 more wishes of these ones away. On the Xilonen banner, perhaps? What are you thinking? Got any 10s? Go Fish. She's one of the best 4-stars with Golden Troop. I mean, Golden Troop's just good. You can throw Golden Troop on a ton of different characters, and it's usually fine. Even if it's not their best, it's like, yeah, it's fine. Got any kings? Imagine if Sucrose pop up in those wishes. That would be kind of funny. 40. 40 on Xilonen? Going once, going twice, sold? I think we're going 40 on Xilonen. Alright, let's rip it. Alright, 10. So we're doing 4 of these. The weapon, though. Like, the weapon banner? I don't think she's interested in the weapons. Calling. Hey, there's your C6 Dory. C6 Dory coming home. How about that? I find Fischl not that fun to actually play, though. Yeah, it's subjective. Fun and interesting is different. Oh, there's your C6 Candace, actually. Damn. Wow! Look at that pull! Look at that! That's beautiful! That's a wonderful pull. You don't see that very often. Goddamn. Oh, I am interested in the weapons. Oh, wait, why are we pulling on this banner, then, and not the weapon banner? Hold up, why are we on this banner? And if you really want to pull for the weapons, why aren't we ripping there? I mean, there's no pressure if you don't want to. I mean, like, if this is what you want, we go with this. I'm just curious. Both weapons are really good on Xilonen. True. Both weapons are good on Xilonen, but they're both super niche, right? And there's a couple of new 4-stars on it. Yeah, C1 better than the weapon. Fair enough. Totally fair. Understandable. And also, if you don't get anything here in these 40 pulls, I mean, like, think about it. You built Pity for something more interesting, potentially down the line, if you want it. You should go for weapons. C1 Xilonen is not worth it. Ah, that's debatable. And Cinnabar Spindle is very good on her. The weapon's interesting. It's a good weapon. I think it's cool. But, if you'd rather go for the C1, and maybe build some pity along the way, I mean, I don't see why not. That's not a bad thing. Just get her early. Yeah, exactly. We'll just get her next pull. We'll just rip it and get a 5-star, like, 50 pulls early, right? Where were you on my account? Couldn't you come home when I asked you to, Dory? God damn it. Shiori weapon is a DPS stat stick. Mostly, but it does increase skill damage. It gives defense bonuses. Normal attack bonuses. It kind of synergizes on her really well. Like, if I'm doing a DPS build with her eventually, Xilonen, I'm going to put my Shiori weapon on her. For sure. I'm going to go to 50-50 on Chaska and hope I win. Exactly. And we're just going to get a Xilonen right now anyway, right? So it's super easy. Damn it. Well, Hatham is better than Signature. If we use Zhongli. I guess. Something you'll learn from me very quickly, Dimitri, if you stick around these streams, is I do not deal in absolutes. There's so much gray area in Genshin that's worth looking at and talking about that, like, when you start talking in absolutes, you start getting into, like, some weird shit. These weird circles, these weird loops where you're just, like, only looking for the best thing. And the answer is that generally there is no best thing. There's usually a lot of, okay, but what if this? You know what I mean? I never get early, don't worry. Oh. Well, I guess that's it then. I noticed you have a lot of glitter hanging around, so that's kind of nice. This is a curiosity. I'm not going to convert these. I just want to see the number. 94 in glitter. That's a lot. So you got a lot of stuff you can work with. That's neat. Cool. Official is easy but boring. Yai is harder, longer field time, but more interesting. I will be completely honest with you. Clearly subjective. Totally subjective. Why is a crown so expensive? Because crowns are meant to be, like, rare, right? You get them from events, and this is just, like, an extra way to get a crown if you need it. It's for the whales. This is for the whales. And that's basically it. Crowns have value, and I think this is fine. The crown is just an extra thing there. I don't think there's any gain or loss of it being there. It's just is what it is. I just don't like Fitchel the character. She makes me laugh. I find her entertaining. I'm kind of thinking of burning the rest of my pulls in the Chiori banner, to be honest, because I already will be able to get a bunch of pulls since I have a lot of exploration left, and reasons I won't say. I like Chiori. I like Chiori a lot, so... How many Genesis? Oh. Ah! Nothing. I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. No, I didn't see anything. No. You guys are... You're fake. You're full fake news. Chiori also is, like, actually beneficial for my account. She's beneficial for everyone's account. Literally one of the best characters in the game, and I will hear nothing more on it. Coward. Coward! Oh! Oh, you got C6 of her, actually. Hey, nice. I love C6. I love her C6. Ooh, it's a Klee skin. Oh, look at that! That's a little witch Klee. Dolores is C6 now. We have now can infuse with her, which is fun. 26,000 Genesis. Bro, bigger whale than streamers. That's cap. That's cap, dude. Like, damn, have you seen some of the streamer, like, the high-end streamers and their whaling? Like, god damn. Like, it's absurd. Yeah, you mean like the 200k types? Yeah. Or like the 15,000 on a single banner, like dollars. $2,000 for a single staff of Homa, for example. Yeah. I get my Wilkins and generally snag a double top up before the reset for the next Archon. So it's hard to know. I mean, like, that's fair. Like, I mean, I think that's understandable. Once a year, I'm going to spend some money. Doesn't seem that bad. I don't stream, but I've had a few sessions of 50k plus. Again, it's like it varies. I have 1700 Genesis, and I feel like I'm a whale sometimes. Do you look at your Genesis and go like, I'm big money now? I remember someone named their Wanderer negative 1600 because they spent $1,600 C6ing them. Ew, oh god. That's brutal. I spend my part of my Christmas bonus on Genshin, basically. I think that's actually kind of smart, actually. It's basically your fun money. What's fun for you? Genshin. So you spend your fun money on the fun thing. Seems fair to me. You trying to tell me to step up, hurry up? Are we done here, actually, though? Are we finished? Have we finished our wishing session? Is there anything else that you want me to do while I'm here, or anything you want me to look at, by chance? Like, we're here now. Let's take advantage of it. Like, what do you want to do before I move on? If anything. I respect the Layla. Is it Layla? Oh, shit, it is. How about that? Also, I just remember McDonald's gang rise up. AO works at McDonald's. She really doesn't, but, like, actually kind of funny. She's the McDonald's, what's the word? She's sponsored. I spent 14,300 times $0 on each banner. So you spent nothing. Which is good. I found out why cows wear bells. It's so their horns don't. I'll banish myself to the gym. Bye. You get the hell out of here, Bricken. Get the hell out. Enjoy your time at the gym, jackass. Finagle with my Emily. She's trash. Oh, sure. Well, problem number one, Royal Spear. We gotta get rid of this. We have to get rid of this. This is bad. This is just bad. The weapon... This weapon looks good on paper, and it ends up being really trashy, unfortunately. Like... It's such a nothing burger weapon, it makes me sad. I overreacted a little bit, but like for like actual seriousness, it's not good. So starting with the weapon, what can we do with this? Do you use your Shenhe a lot? Does your Shenhe see a lot of screen time or no? Because I might just throw this on her. This would probably be a fair bit better. They can share. Okay. I'll swap it for now, just for example's sake. And the Royal Spear is going to be fine for Shenhe anyway, so it's not the end of the world. For now. So if you forget to switch at one point, it's not bad. Yeah, that Royal Spear is not fixing that crit rate. Let's get to work. I mean, ideally, I'd want to throw Deathmatch on her. Can she share with Hu Tao as well? Is Deathmatch an option? Because this is what I would want to put on her. Ideally. This is probably the best weapon for her that you have. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I'm feeling tired now. Gotta sleep. Alright, have a good night, Ivy. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Sprix, what's a good free-to-play Sino option? Because I want him and his weapon, but I don't know if I can get his weapon. Free-to-play? I mean, if you weren't free-to-play, if it was like Battle Pass included, Ballad of the Fjords is super good on him. But if you're going free-to-play, strictly, shop weapon, actually, the crit damage one, Blackcliff is quite good. Any EM polearm is fine. I'd have to thumb through all the polearms and see if I can find one for you, but let's throw Deathmatch on her to start, so this will help even her out. That right there will make her a lot better. And then, that's quite good. This is fine, it's okay. I see your problem on this one. Do you have any other options? Oh, wow, you really... Actually... I might run that one. So what's that put our crit rate at? It gives us a little lower, but we get some more crit damage out of it. A lot of EM on that one. That one... Ooh, I like that one. I like this one a lot, actually. That's solid. And then Hourglass, we have quite a few options to work with. That's actually not terrible. That's kind of terrible. That's EM. That's a good EM piece, but we're not looking for that. So yeah, this is probably our best one. Okay. Does it look like I have many of money? Sometimes. What are you talking about? You just said how big money you were. But all joking aside, I'll find something for you. I can't save Stardust to save my life. That is an option, is to try to save some Stardust, but or Star Glitter or whatever. But so keep that in mind, but I'll find a better option for you in the interim. No cons. Talents are fine. Is it okay if I build a team for her real fast? I'm just gonna go... Yep. I'd like to make a new team. And we're gonna go with you.
My honor.
We'll have you be the opener, I think. I don't know what your opinion on Bennett is. What's your opinion on Bennett? Depending on what level your Bennett is, I can usually tell what your opinion on Bennett is. Do you? Okay, no, he's... Okay, Bennett. Okay, there's two ways we can do this. So let's go with... Double Dendro. So we'll do you... Bennett... Her... And then... A driver, I guess? There's two ways we can go about this. Let's pick a character that's interesting that you might like. Let's do Klee for now. I don't know if your Klee is built at the moment. Looks like she's built well enough. Ugh, not really. She's almost built. She needs a little bit of work, but... Actually, I might be able to even just fix this right now. Oh, you're using an attack hat. Oh, interesting. Do you have a free crit rate hat somewhere? Nothing free, no. I don't want to switch those. Okay. We're running her with Astra's Kanich. Well, if you're doing that, it's just literally, like, run her with a Pyro unit. But, like, this is just for, like, preliminary numbers. So if I just go over to Inazuma real quick. Just to see what she's doing. But, do you have a better Pyro DPS that's, like, available? Maybe not instead of Klee, like, maybe Arlecchino?
No need to fret. Hi.
Like, Arlecchino's broken anyway, so let's just go ahead and see, assuming she's good to go. Yeah, she's good to go. Perfect. I just need a Pyro DPS. Doesn't need to be anyone in particular, just had to be a Pyro DPS. So, let's just go ahead and...
Seems like an emergency.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Extract. This will brighten up the place.
Transfixed.
I've already screwed this up, but, like, this is just for, Alright, so we're seeing, like, 10k ticks from this already. Yeah, they're firing off those nice 10ks, 38ks on the proc. 45 on the big proc. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, she's fine. She seems fine to me. Seems good to me. Is that better than what she was doing before? Is that better than before? Yay or nay? How do we feel about that? I don't know. Damn it. Probably better. Seemed good, though. The damage numbers were there. She was doing her thing. Felt good. That seemed like a good Emily to me. Yeah, all you really just needed to do is just the weapon. Change the weapon and just rejig the artifacts to get a little bit more crit rate and damage. Like, look at these stats. Like, these stats are great. Like, these are some incredible stats. So, yeah, no, she's good to go. I've been too busy with life to fix my Genshin stuff lately. Totally fair. I get that, man. I totally get that. I wish we get a Nilou Chevreuse for Ayaka Freeze. Oh, like something that like makes it so like if enemy is frozen and you only have Cryo and Hydro characters, get like big bonuses or something. Something to like just really focus into it. I could see that. That'd be good. Also, Arlecchino beat Nahida's longest idle animation. Is it longer? It might be. Help, there's some TikToks saying I shouldn't brush my hair wet like... What? Huh? I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do that, no? You brush your hair out while it's wet so you can get, like, everything through it? Am I wrong? Sounds like a dumb TikTok trend. Yeah, let's buff Eula, just in general. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to do. There's no other, like... You have a lot of characters. And many of them are built very well. Like, goddamn, this newbie. How bad does the Hutao look without the... Huh. Weirdly enough, she looks okay with Royal Spear, stat-wise. It's actually not bad. Might actually work out in your favor. Shincho. Big Zhongdong. Evil Katana Chi-Chi. Sapwood Blade. Faster Desire, goddammit. I simp for father. Yeah, the thing is, I have to, because my hair's so thick, I have to do it wet. If I try to brush my hair while it's dry, I'm not getting through it. I've broken a lot of brushes in my hair. It's bad. So that's a no-go for me. The father. God damn. You say you simp for the father, yet I see no crowns. Confusing. I'm going to leave this alone for now, though. There's so much stuff here. And this could make... maybe I'll take a closer look at it on another day. But I hope that I just made your Emily a little better. I feel like she's good. She's potentially feels like she's in a good spot, so... Oh, wrong father? Oh, you mean mother. Because she's the father and he's the mother, I think. I think that's how that works. Alright, I'm going to do the old switcheroo. I knew what you meant. I know what you mean now. Good old Nervalette, but that's kind of funny, actually. Would you like to switch accounts? Yes! Exit and clear login information, please, and thank you. He was too busy grinding in real life than Genshin. You can tell from his fates and crystals. Yo, you gotta... Yeah, when you got your real life stuff going on, you don't got time for it, right? You just do what you can. If you want to keep up your account, at least. It's okay, I don't mind losing some hair. As long as you don't end up bald, right? AO main's the meta character. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. You main who you enjoy. If you enjoy the meta character, enjoy the meta character. Just because I am, like, the off-meta advocate, like, I always say, play who you want, right? Who cares what other people say? If someone says a character's bad, screw them. If they say a character's too good, screw them. If you're bald, you're Saitama. I think that's how that works. Alright, let's get on this Archon quest. Let's hear some of this more strained dialogue. I love Newbie Man. I heard Ray Chase say 3 words and it was over for me. That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
This is the spot.
Get a little bit of extra audio for my sake.
An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some F2P soldiers here. I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the F2P.
I don't know, maybe he's an asshole secretly.
What the witnesses saw was actually the F2P coercing him. Or perhaps trying to extract information.
But you said physical haze though is bad. Now that's just objectively true though. There's a difference between off-meta and trying weird stuff and actually something just not working. Physical haze doesn't actually work, right? So if you have fun, but you don't really have fun with it though. You have fun talking about it. You don't have fun playing it. You've never actually played it for real, so I feel like that's a moot point now. Before that, Shinsho was basically my main, so it's an interesting jump from Shinsho to Nervalette. Kind of funny.
However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
can each say that she's a big name in that land. Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Can you tell me more about him?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant,
Brutal.
and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him.
That's awkward. Xilonen is definitely a guaranteed pull for me. I don't know. I don't know anything. I want to see. She's definitely a character that like does like the, you know, the visual design is pretty cool. But I'd very much want to see what she does first. Chat, I gave up on building Mona. I'm back to the Venti grind. I go no. I go yes. Oh, as long as you stop complaining about your flower and you actually get a better hourglass, then I'm okay with it.
He learned a lot from us. And once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden.
The man grows flowers and bugs.
He's always been
Sells the
such a
flowers,
good
eat the
kid.
bugs.
He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
Yo, 20% defense isn't even that bad. On top of that, man, you gotta get that defense. You need that defense sometimes, because if you don't get all the if you don't have enough defense, you die. It's good. If that's all there is to him, then it really doesn't sound like that bad of a
Well,
person.
let's keep looking.
Maybe he's a hipster.
He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Phlogiston Trail.
What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
I might.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things.
Wow, rude.
Here, give me your hand.
Alright, give me some magical BS. I need it. She's very pretty.
How about now?
What do you see?
I can see the lines. I can see a trail.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too.
Neat.
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
So she just sees this normally. Man, the world must look really weird to her.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's.
Only a bit.
When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston.
She's casting
You're
magic.
extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron.
Man, everyone
Good
like
luck, you two.
so many characters just like hype up our character. Like they absolutely just like
Over here, this way.
like make us out to be like the greatest thing since sliced bread. But like, man, you don't ever feel that way. Catalyst confirmed, maybe.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
What does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough?
Hmm?
I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns, but given the looks on their faces just...
Alright, where are we going with this? Do you play Noelle? I've had her C4, I need her C6, so... Do I play Noelle? Oh, chat, tell Dimitri. Answer Dimitri if I play Noelle. I need you to let her know. I need to let him know. Yansan will be a 5-star catalyst that uses normal attacks. You think so?
Or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Uh-oh. Did you just read her mind accidentally? I think I just heard a voice. Wait, but it wasn't with my ears. Is that all in my head?
Was that? See Lally's voice?
Wait, did we just accidentally mind read her somehow? How'd that happen? Seems Paimon heard the same voice, but she also looks like she understood what's going on. Let me think. Oh, must be a side effect of the spell she cast.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
Oh dear. No, I need her to so I could use Risley's weapon on her. I gotta unmod Heiko for that slander. What slander? What's wrong with putting Risley's weapon on Yansan? That seems fair to me. I got C1 Shiori and 40 pulls. Nice! Traveler and Paimon are gifted beings. No wonder. Salamander. Like a lizard. So, we can hear her thoughts through telepathy? Wow, that's amazing. Something like this could only happen with her, I guess.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
You bet. Just leave it to us. So this looks like it's a one-way thing. Alright. Alright, I'm going to get off of her for a little bit just so I can show you. Chat, do I play Noelle? Do I play Noelle, chat? Echo was saying Yansan leaks. I'm probably turning this into a House of Light. I don't even think there's leaks for them out yet. I don't think that was actually a leak. I think they were just saying words. Yeah, exactly. I don't think there's leaks out for them yet. And I like the, trust me, I looked. That's funny. Yeah, I'm literally a Noelle main at my core. Like, literally R2 Redhorn, C6, Triple Crowned. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I play Noelle. I play her quite a lot. I've started my own Wet Rock version. Yelan, Furina, very good choices. Xilonen, and Noelle. That would work. That would definitely work.
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
I mean, there might be no Yansan leaks, but there could be some leaks, you know, like the onion.
Hey, definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Yansan onions. When R5 Redhorn. If the opportunity ever presents itself where I can go for it, eventually. Probably just not in one shot. Probably over the course of, like, you know, a couple years. Unless I, you know, win the lottery or something. Or become, like, the most famous Genshin YouTuber ever, but I frankly don't see either of those things happening. It's about the principle of no leaks in chat. Real faked leaks are fine. It's a fake leak. It's not real. So like I'm not gonna give a guff over it. Don't worry. And at that point, it just boils down to this is a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Also, can we get some? Is there an emote for onions in the chat? Is there an onion emote by chance in YouTube chat? So basically, I have 30 pulls left, despite pulling for C1 Shiori, so I'm happy with that. Also, Siegewin is literally the only limited 5-star I don't have that doesn't have cons. Damn, so people don't actually look at leaks. There's a difference. Is there a difference? Fair enough. Fair enough. Always okay. Not Let's just throw this out here as like a general. If you're gonna post like a fake leak, you got to do something to make sure it's obvious it's a fake leak. You gotta make sure it's obvious it's fake. Make sure it's obvious. Because that could be bad. No, the mods like you. It's not about liking or disliking, it's just about, you know, you gotta actually have the right mod energy. Remember, Ayaka, you are a paragon of the chat. You're like a paladin. I think I'm gonna get my nails removed. Already? Oh. I mean, those things were like messing up your typing, so like, maybe that's for the best, because you were like having struggle sandwiches. I use a clown emoji. Best leak I ever heard was a piece of media was for Drag Race Season 10. Oddly specific, but I respect it. I'm struggling, man. You are having a struggle sandwich. The only leaks I care for are the onion type. Like you know, green onions. Those kind of leaks. Those are good. That works. That's the only leak that I'm okay with being in the chat. Onions. Literal onions.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd.
Yo, that's kind of racist. What's so weird about it? All phlogiston is cool. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
I bring leaks.
This
L3
is a distress
axe.
signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened.
Fascinating. Is it really a Sprix chat if no one's struggling to type? Fair. I hate leeks and onions are disgusting. Well, Sander's just objectively wrong. Okay, that's fine. You are allowed to be objectively wrong. I accidentally walked into the Archon quest. That happens to me way more than I'd care to admit.
We've got to find him. Fast.
Excellent.
Leaving such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death.
Mm-hmm.
But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire.
Darling grandson.
No.
Go
We've got
on.
to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
That is not what she said. She did not say I got to stay calm. She's supposed to say I got to keep it down. Interesting. Grandson. Fascinating. Why is there bok choy emoji? Oddly specific. Nothing wrong with bok choy though. I like some bok choy sometimes. Do you stream on Twitch too? I do not. I've played around with the idea of doing Twitch streams, but I've never locked in on it. I used to stream on Twitch, funny enough, but no one watched me on Twitch. True story, no one watched me on Twitch. Best fake leak after the Vixen did gravity-defying stunts and Aquaria danced at the judges' table, Blair St. Clair gets arrested on stage and both Aquaria and Vixen and Blair is booted. Stay booted. Real fake spoilers, am I right? To be fair, it doesn't matter for me since I skipped the Archon quest. Nerd. Missing out. Cryovision. True. More cryo is more good for your for our Shenhas. People actually believe that. People believe way too much shit they see online. And it's true for like every source of media. Every show, movie, video game, people like will post leaks and it's just like everyone hypes into it. God, if you want to see like people lose their mind, if you want to go back in like some history and see people like absolutely go insane, you should look up the when Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was coming out. Holy shit, the leaks for that game were all over the place. It was wild. Can't say the same for people who skip Shenhe. Those poor fools. Those hapless fools. They don't know what they're missing.
There are traces of people staying here too.
This was a season that Yuhua Hamasaki had a coma, which she herself spread because she had to have an excuse why she was gone for a month without breaking NDA, so she spread it as a joke. That's kind of sneaky, actually. I like that.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
You're not human, are you?
Kanich told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
Maybe Shenhe rerun with her release? Ooh, that could make sense. I could see that. There's also someone who spread that she was the first boot on another season, and leakers fell for it for so long. Classic.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here.
You know, people, even Foxy's been calling her the March 7th from Wish because she has, I guess, the same voice actor. But she's clearly Farazan 2.0, right? We're coping. Let us cope out of our minds. It's fun.
Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Seems like Ron Simmons found a chance to fight back.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
That makes sense. I think I'm gonna get her. I don't know. I have to see what her kit does. I'm more interested in the mechanics than the character at this point. Because she's not Geo. If she was Geo, that'd be a different conversation. Indeed, judging by the distress signal from before, Ron Simmons was being held by the Fatui. So given the difference in numbers, he probably wouldn't have been able to overpower them.
Given there are 2 signals leading from here, we should split up as well.
I know. Let's split up and look for clues. Like Scooby-Doo.
I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later. Auroron, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes.
I have hope for Seat Lolly being a freeze niche for Ayaka. They're delaying Cryo characters a lot. It's true. I think they're cooking something with Cryo because Cryo is in a weird spot. It went from being basically like the best element in the game to being one of the worst, and it was a very sudden shift. So, it's interesting. Kali is now my first ever C6. Oh shit, nice. That's a good one to start with. She's good. Kind of hope a superconduct unit. Oh, like a physical support. Oh. That'd be interesting. I mean, she could be both.
Traveler, did you hear about that as well?
I did, in fact, hear that as well. Yep.
Once she left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
I guess that shit doesn't go both ways.
So you were thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
I don't think she noticed anything.
She did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect.
Maybe. Sorry, I'm just enjoying some chocolate while this goes.
If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
Copelia and Capelia's killed Cryo. I mean, in one half, theoretically, but like, the fact is that Cryo didn't have any legs to stand on even before that.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Sorry, I'm just... I got these mini Bueno bars, these like Halloween candies, and like, I can't stop eating them. It'd be funny if she accidentally made Eula meta. I'd be here for it. Oh yeah, Reddit would just be all like, I swear she was underrated the whole time. You guys were crazy. Like, no one actually said she was bad. God. I've always said she was underrated. Physical has a kind of a rough time of things, but like Eula kind of solves its own problem by like, just being like strong. Ganyu Reverse Melt was really good. Mine did 120 to 150 sometimes. It's free to play. Should talk to Bricken when he's back in chat. He's a Ganyu main through and through. C6 Ganyu and everything. He's very much like the Ganyu guy. So I think you get along with him. I started playing in 3.6 and got Ganyu as my first 5-star. Good one to start with. Damn. Solid character. There's traces of phlogiston here, but...
Did you find something?
No. I found some phlogiston, but the trail just stops.
Huh. So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either.
Oh my god, these chocolates are so good. They're so dangerous for me.
In the thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
Paimon's right. This is all extremely strange. Also, Interesting. Oh, we've lost our minds. Alright, I'm good. Uh-oh. Do not invade my mind palace like that. I don't like it. C6 5 stars, the whales, says that with a C6 Arlecchino. Not for me, unfortunately. The Abyss has taken us, I think. Looks more Night Kingdom than Abyss to me. The Night Kingdom? How did I get here? Did you just kill me? Do not just pull me into the afterlife.
Do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
I'd like to see you try. Oh my god, you're very tall.
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment.
Interesting, he's fully act voice
Using
too.
your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Nightwind.
I don't appreciate you just yoinking me into the afterlife. Don't do that. Yulo was my second DPS and Ayaka was my next. All the cryo waifus. Respectable. Except Shenhe. Ooh, hate to see it. I swear, someone would think that I'm kind of whaley with my C3 Nilou, C1 Milani, C1 Shiori until they see the lack of Battle Pass weapons. Which is interesting, too, because, like, Battle Pass is, like, one of the most efficient, like, I guess, whale tools, other than Welkin Moons.
Hello, traveler. I'm Aurora, the one you've been searching for.
Oh shit, it's Ron Simmons. What's up, man? But what does this mean? You've escaped the Fatui's custody?
Ah, the Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui. I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie, like a false omen in the lingering smoke.
Oh.
My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Oh, jeez. Hello, Captain.
Traveler from afar.
Hi. Oh. Oh, no. I am not equipped to fight you. Hi.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Aurora with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
I can tell that they didn't finish his dialogue. His voice doesn't have the right effect on it for the helmet. It sounded different in previous cutscenes. Why do I hear boss music? I'm in danger. What did Nilou Constellations even do? I know a bunch of them give her, like, vape synergies, which is interesting. It gives her, like, on-field support. Some of them do, not all of them, I think. So, you are working together.
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natland, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you in person.
Okay.
I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan.
Yeah, but your track record, like, most of your fat, chewy hamburger homeboys have been, not great for the economy, so I'm not sure about that. Boss Muse happens when every time the captain talks, like, how dangerous he is. Yep. C1 extends the power duration, yeah. C2 shreds resistances. C6 is the crit one, and I don't know what C4 does. Yeah, there's some, she has some weird ones. But I know, like, you can do some cool stuff with them. Okay.
If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
I'm going to tell everybody.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Oh, she's gonna find you anyway, though, and she will kill you. Like, you're done. I'm telling her everything. Screw you, kid. Screw you, kid. I don't like you. You pulled me into the afterlife without my consent. I don't like that. I don't tend to check what cons do unless I already have them. Fair enough. Yeah, cons for me are like, I tend to look into most of them because I'd like to know about them, and sometimes they're relevant. Sometimes I'm like, I want to know because maybe I'll go for one of them later. But that's a different conversation. I'm fine. Was my soul forcibly removed by my body just now? Well, that would explain how I lost track of Paimon.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
No.
See, Lolly, he froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm fine. A little lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
I'll get a mid C1 if it means I can catch C2 in a rerun. That's fair. I tend to get cons on accident, except the Chiori one. I just got... Well, that's a different conversation, isn't it? If they were being truthful, then they must have reasonable motivations for what they did. But should I trust them? No. I could just share everything with Paimon and Seat Lolly right now, but that'd mean giving up the lead. I still haven't had much dealings with either the Fatui or the Masters of the Night Wind. I suppose I'll stay quiet for now, and see if I can find out anything else.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
Wish I could toss Primo gems like that. Same. C2 Amber, that one was intentional. Of course, of course.
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thanks, everyone. I'm feeling fine now.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Even though the situation remains quite urgent, I take a break. Auroron's word echoes in my mind. Meanwhile, Seat Lolly, it continues to keep her eyes and even performs another checkup.
Need to be more careful next time.
Yeah, basically you got to see all my funds for the whole patch cycle. Damn. It's still not bad though. It's a decent amount to work with, so. I've never spent more than 110 primos on a banner so far. Or 110 wishes, I guess. I came home exhausted from the gym. Your live stream resonates with my mind. No 10k people spamming in the chat feels peaceful. I feel that, man. Like, don't get me wrong. It's like, I certainly have, like, goals and stuff as a streamer. I would like to be able to have, like, bigger audience to some extent. If I could do this full time, that'd be cool. But, I enjoy these moments. I enjoy the, having, like, 10 to 20 people hanging out and just having good vibes, If she buffs physical damage, I'm going to get her 1,000%. Of course. I'd expect no less. Yeah.
Alright, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was holding you up.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all.
It's essentially one guarantee from nothing, and one bonus con outside of my hard primo gems. Which is good. That's a good chunk to work with, right? I wish you the best, man. Oh, I appreciate that, dude.
But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Do you stream as just a hobby? Yeah, basically. As of right now, yeah, I do. I have my stream schedule, which I stick to. And then after stream, I work. I have my regular job. And plus all my other crazy life stuff going on right now. Short story, I basically help take care of my parents. Because they've both been, like, up and down on the health scale for a while now, so that's part of my existence right now. So this has been my, like, streaming has been my getaway for a lot of, like, everything. So it's a hobby, but I put a lot into it, though. I have now wanted to explore all of Mondstadt. I don't know why my brain is telling me to do this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good luck, man. You can do it. Alright, let's go choose violence. I'll just take the fast travel up here to save a couple steps. I don't want to climb any hills. Alright, let's go fight some Fatutu.
Look over there.
Alright, I'm looking.
Huh? I don't think she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
There's our boy.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
So that's the guy. That's Ron Simmons. He does look the same as when I spoke to them in the Night Kingdom earlier.
We'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently blocking the light, so I must beseech you to move aside.
That's why my poll plan includes just going to go to the 50-50. Fair enough.
Okay, Mr. Philosopher. That's enough mumbo-jumbo.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
Oh shit. Let her do it.
Seems
Do
like
it.
He's struggling to control her temper now.
He's like an edgy boy in public, shy with parents. I was like that too. Ah, puberty. Those are the days. Back in the day.
Ready? Let's go kick their butts.
You went from being, I'm going to rip his head off, to, I'm going to kick their butts. Kind of a, that's some, Jesus Christ, that's some emotional whiplash right there. Goddamn.
I count. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's go choose violence.
Still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against.
Hello, gentlemen. Prepare to die. Oh man, I didn't go into this with any Noelle energy. I'll save that.
As a dutiful maid warrior. Someone needs assistance.
Beware the Ningguang. I mean, beware the Noelle. I just read Ningguang because I looked at Foxy's message. I replaced Ningguang's artifacts with Navia's. How are they working?
Granny.
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eatsley, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually call her Granny.
And greetings to you too, Gramps.
Gramps!
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right? You're Granny's friend, are you not? You seem to be approximately the same age as her, so I figured you've got to be Gramps.
Yep, you hear that? We're Gramps, guys.
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of people who look about the same age as me. You can't go around calling everyone Gramps or Granny.
No, let him do it. It's funny. I feel old now. Damn.
Not a child.
You feel old. I feel ancient.
One of those people who look like an adult but are actually only 8 or 9 years old.
Your words have pierced my heart like a thorn vine. Given how hard those thorns are to remove, I may just need to find a pair of tweezers.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just, Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind raised me collectively, I basically see everyone above a certain age as an elder I should look up to.
The way he talks has definitely changed. But it doesn't feel like he's putting on an act. He asked me to do whatever I could to help keep things a secret. And he even said it could be for Lolly's sake. You treat everyone as their uncles and aunts. You treat everyone like they're gramps and grannies.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be your senior.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you from a scolding, Auroron?
Kick his ass. Possibly older than Jonathan Lee. Maybe. We'll see. That makes me ancient too. I can feel it in... I know I'm old. I can feel it in my knees. Damn, even the game's calling me old. I feel personally attacked.
Haven't I told you 100 times since you were a kid? Heed the 3 warnings.
3 warnings, chat. Pay attention.
Bees prowling around, scammers looking for their next victim, and strange people who appear out of nowhere.
Oh,
Good
so
advice.
You do remember, and you just
Wait,
chose
hold
to
on.
ignore
He
them.
is a strange person that appeared out of nowhere. We should be weary of him.
Going to get you into trouble sooner or later, but getting kidnapped? That really takes the cake. You won't always be able to rely on other people coming to your rescue, you know. You're just lucky we got here when we did. Or we might be launching another search and rescue operation to find out where they put your severed head.
Damn!
Sorry, Granny. Be more careful next time.
28k on charge. Nice.
Next time? Oh, good one. You think there'll be a next time after this? Not a chance. They didn't hurt you, did they?
No, they just asked me a lot of questions about Natlan's terrain and made me draw a map of the ley line distribution.
Okay.
They did a lot more than that,
Answer
son.
me honestly, were you the one who helped the captain escape after his battle with the Pyro Archon?
Yes,
So why did you do it?
because they said they would need my help from there on out. They also said that if I refused, they'd just come to you, Granny, and they'd already figured out a way to make you do their bidding.
Hey, I'm no ordinary granny. Would they really dare to come after me? And you?
His way of talking is really weird now. I think it's, like, intentional.
Did you really believe everything they said at face value and not stop to think?
Yeah, think.
Thankfully, the Pyro
Think, Ron,
Archon
think.
asked that we find the mysterious individual from the Masters of the Nightwind and didn't slap your name on a wanted poster.
That'd be bad.
Don't think for a second that she doesn't know what's happening.
I want to beat him up.
Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you forgotten the words that I've taught you?
I want to DDT him.
I'm sorry.
Like, through a table, preferably. I've made my decision on him already.
We can submit the details of this camp and the defeated Fatui as evidence of your innocence.
Just like, okay, we have like 5 or 6 corpses here. Yeah, there's your evidence. That's not very good evidence. How are we supposed to... Well, anyway, bye.
Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and seriously reflect on your actions. Also, once we return to the city, come to the speaker's chamber with me. I'll need you to explain everything.
Everything.
Sounds good. Should I bring some of my homegrown vegetables as well?
I'm also noticing something else. He's not mixed correctly. He's so much quieter than everyone else. This is a sign of the English VA strike. In addition to the studio panicking, they didn't have time to finish his mixing.
Your vegetables?
Yeah, give me some, you get spinach?
Yes. I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I hope the Pyro Archon won't be too picky about the selection.
What element is he?
Not the time to be thinking about that. If you do come face to face with the Pyro Archon, the first thing you should do is...
Recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
But he is, though.
How exactly
Granny a
did
bit
the
mad,
bosses
just a
use
bit.
this guy?
Oh, right.
Very, very two-faced so far, and that's very concerning for any character. Have you played Black Myth Wukong? I have not yet. I'm interested. I was interested in it because I'm a big Souls guy. I love Souls games, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Sekiro, all that shit. And I like the story that Black Myth Wukong is based on. Is really interesting. It's just expensive. It's an expensive game, and I have to pick and choose where I put my money right now. So, not yet, but I think I will eventually. Though, the next get on my list right now, like the next big game I want to get, is actually the Silent Hill 2 remake. Like, I might actually stream that, because I really like Silent Hill. And I kind of want to play that remake really bad, but it's like $100! Like, Jesus Christ, it's so expensive. Oh, you return to the city and Seat Lolly brings you to the speaker's chamber where you recount everything that happened to Ron Simmons.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Seat Lolly's safety.
It'll be good for Halloween time, for sure. I think maybe, like, the week leading up to Halloween I might do it. I'll see if I can, like, save my pennies up for a few weeks and just make sure I have enough to throw some money at it. Maybe I'm lucky it goes on sale. Doubt it, but it might. Stream some spooky game for a week.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Are you?
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Seat Lolly is willing to serve as your guarantor, we can release you from custody.
Interesting.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
Yes, sir.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Grady.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Bonus.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal.
Oh, yeah, right.
Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Xilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, yeah, that was the whole reason we were doing this. Forgot about that.
Oh, thank you.
We'll be counting on you.
Scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now.
I'll twiddle my thumbs. I'm twiddling my thumbs, now what? Is it done yet? I'm literally twiddling my thumbs. Like, how long do I have to do it for? The instructions were unclear. They should have been more specific. Oh well. Anyway.
Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Who threw Hadoken at me?
Goodbye, Gramps.
This new grandson of mine is way too polite. I don't like you, Ron. Look in his face. He's probably trying to remind me about my promise. I'm gonna punch him in the ribs. He doesn't strike me as a liar. Had I not seen everything for myself, I'd never have guessed he would have done so much work behind her back. What does he really want?
We're finally done. Alright, it's time to find some grub.
Paimon, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it, Traveler?
Here's the sitch. You take her aside and tell her all the
What?
bullshit. Keep your voice down.
Sorry. I just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you?
Well, the Harbingers don't really attack on sight very often, honestly, so they're much more cunning than that, usually.
That Auroron, what is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening.
Mm-hmm.
All that stuff about protecting Seat Lolly and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been a willing accomplice all along.
I'm still not completely sure. There's some screwiness going on here, but we don't know what it is yet.
Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support your choice no matter what, so if you want to go, we can go together.
Well, basically, I'm basically going to get the intel, then tell her.
We still have another whole
We're gonna
day
play them.
before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Foxy is broke, as per usual. Alright. Whence the smoke drifts. This is a long quest. And we're still in the first act, right? Like, we haven't even gone into Act 4 yet, because Act 4 is included in this, right? So it's 3 and 4. Oh boy. You know what? I'm going to put this on hold. We're going to put the Archon quest on hold for now, because I can only sit down and go through this in so much, because I also know that there's some weird voice acting situation, so I'm not sure if my voice is ready to read over all those lines yet. Free to play? Probably. I'm going to double check to make sure there's not something else that we want to get done for any of our other characters that we're working on. Like, I don't know if there's anything else that needs to be prioritized yet, but like, she is effectively ready to go. I just need to farm these out and get that quest done. So once the quest is done, I can get the 6 of these for free. I'd actually get a bunch of these for free, too, so maybe I don't even have to farm these. So, then that'll be done. And she'll have lots of defense. I know there's the weapon that we were talking about. There's this thing. And I could farm that on Sunday if I want. On my own time. But... because I want to try this as an alternative to this. Or at least just have the alternative weapon open just in case. But I don't think there's anything else. I think we're good on this account for now. And I think we're good to move on. This Archon quest is just yapping. Yeah, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. As long as it's paced well. It's been paced okay so far. Do the first commission to get achievement. First commission? Saurian versus the Mountain? Rack and Ruin?
Silent Hill 2 remake?
What? What? Oh, I hit my dono goal. Well, DBZ fan, Jesus Crimbles, thank you so much for the unparalleled generosity. Holy crap baskets. Thank you very much for the $137.68 Canadian dollars. Holy crap. Well, I was going to put that towards the, getting myself a gym membership, but I guess I'm getting Silent Hill 2 now, so, oops. Alright, neat, cool, thank you. Oh my god, thank you! Holy shit, dude, thank you! Oh my god, I don't even... Can I, like, what do I do? Like, Richard, say thank you! Something, I don't know what to do! Jesus Christ, DBZ fan, you're out of your goddamn mind. You are... Dude, thank you so much, man. Cookie time? Yeah, get some cookies in the chat, guys! What are you doing? Get some cookies in the chat! For our boy DBZ fan. Get on it, guys. Come on. Let's see some cookies. Hey, Midnight Ninja, what is up? I can't find cookies. We need some cookies in the chat. Another DBZW? Very much so. The common DBZW. That's what I'm talking about. Cookies in the chat. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, dude. Dragon Ball Z W. I hear Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero is a W as well. So that's just wins on wins, man. Well, I'm gonna let that once that goes through the PayPal, yeah, I'll guess I'm buying Silent Hill 2 remake. I hear it's really good. I've been checking up on the reviews for it. Common W. It's a common W because DBZ fan is the best. He's great. I can send you workouts now? I mean, I'm gonna get 2 months. I'm gonna put some of that towards the gym membership and the rest is going to Silent Hill. So like, let me do the math. Quick math. So if I get the basic gym membership package that I was researching, it's $15 a month, so $15.30. I get 2 months. From that alone, I get Silent Hill and 2 months of gym. This is good. This works out well. I can work with this. We about to have the most spooky fun season? That may be true. Are you getting ripped? I'm gonna get shredded, yeah. No, I'm just gonna lose my gut. I gotta lose this damn gut. It's too much. I lost the gut once, and now I have it back again. And I went to my doctor recently, and it's like, yeah, you remember that liver problem you had? And you're like, yeah, you got it back again. I'm like, damn it! So I gotta lose some weight. I gotta lose some weight. I've done it before. It's not my first rodeo. I just gotta lose the weight again. Round 2. Electric Boogaloo. It's not a serious thing. It's just a little bit of a fatty liver. It's just a little bit of fat on my liver, so I just have to... I lose some weight. I cut down my carbs for a little while. And as long as I can maintain the weight loss this time, I'll be good.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea?
Just calorie deficit. I mean, that's the long and short of it, right? You know, burn more calories than you take in. But for me, I gotta, for this thing in particular, I have to lose a little bit of weight and cut out fried foods. That's basically it. Just cut out, like, fried foods and, like, unnecessary carbs. And here I am munching on Halloween chocolate. It's not helping my cause, I'll tell you that right now. But that's a different problem. I gotta rip off the tattoo protector. Oh shit! Pray for me. Prage. Much pray. You're yapping on free-to-play as well for 500 primos. Yeah, but at least then on free-to-play we can skip it, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and do the little switcheroo real quick. Let's switch over to F2P. Europa. There you go. I was Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku charge up a Kamehameha, only to have Zamasu slap Goku as it fired, and it was funny AF. Oh wait, so you've been playing Sparking Zero? You actually have it? I believe chocolate gets the pass. It's not unhealthy. It's not healthy, but in, like, small doses, like a little bit here and there, it's not horrible for you. It's the sugar. It's all the added sugar in it. Like, dark chocolate's not that bad for you if you have it in, like, small doses as well. Like, milk chocolate, because it usually has a lot of extra sugar in it, it really does depend on the chocolate itself. Chocolate-covered, like, nuts and stuff are often better, because it just, you know, nuts are good for you, and the chocolate just makes it a little easier to get the nuts in your system, as example, but, yeah. It took some time. Had to log back in after YouTube kicked out. Did it go through? It very much did, dude. You got, like, 1,000 cookies in the chat. And, like, immense thanking. I will thank you again. If you want to hear even more thanks, you can go ahead and check the VOD, but thank you so goddamn much from the bottom of my heart, dude. Like, the generosity is unreal, man. Thank you so much. So what are we farming today? That's a great question. I mean, I've been working on Venti. In honor of Aiko, I've been working on Venti here and there. The thing with Venti that's my problem right now, God, I need ore! My ore situation is atrocious. So you know what we're going to be farming today? We're going to be farming rocks. Yo, who's ready to farm some rocks? This has actually been my life for the past little while. There's a non-0% chance. There is a non-0% chance that our resin today is going into making more rocks. It's that bad. It is that bad. What do you think about the new characters? Do you mean upcoming characters, or the ones that are the ones we just got recently, like Xilonen and stuff? And who's ready to farm rocks? Yay, rocks! No worries. I hope you enjoy streaming the remake. I hope you enjoy watching the remake, man. Like, this is you know, this literally get to start the stream with the sponsor of this stream. This stream has been brought to you by DBZ Fan. Mail Spricks? It's just checking. I mean, I'll grab it later, but it's not. It's just checking. Chaska and Batboy. So far, Batboy, I want to kick him in the. I want to just literally kick him. Like, I want to throw him through a wall, very badly. I don't like him so far, but Chaska's cool. I like Chaska's design. I want to see what she does mechanically first, though, before I lock in on saying if I really like her or not. I believe Yansan leak is too early to be true. Oh, for sure. If you're seeing any leaks on Yansan or anything like that, it's all bullshit. I'm pretty confident on that. Also, check the DMs. I sent you workouts to help job some ideas when you go to the gym. Well, I'll probably just go back to my old workout. The workout I used. Remember, Bricken, you remember when I lost all that weight? Like, you remember when I lost, that 100 pounds? Do you recall that? Like, you were there. You saw it. Like, you know that. I will check this, though, earnestly. That is a big... That is not... Alright, some of these are not good for the gym. But some of these are good, though. I'm going to read through these later. But I'll probably fall back on a similar workout routine to what I was doing when I lost the weight originally. So... But I'll take a look at that and see if I can grab anything interesting from it. How does my Ningguang have 17k HP? Not that surprising. Most DPS end up having around that much. Just by incidental stats and whatnot. It's not surprising. I haven't played Sparking Zero, but I'm seeing videos on it. Bandai has told the player base, if you can't beat the boss, lower the difficulty and try again. I mean, Yeah, that's just the answer, isn't it? Is Wolf's Gravestone better than R5 Bell on a C0 Dia? C0? Probably. I've never actually had C0 Dia fully kitted out. Like, this Dia is not fully built. Like, it's kind of just like a, you know, she's just kind of here. She's not my main Dia, obviously. I would assume yes. Because attack is more valuable when you're C0. Once you're C1 and above, health becomes far more important than attack. It becomes a lot better. So, I would say that, yeah, Wolf's Gravestone is probably, even with C1, Wolf's Gravestone might beat out the Bell. Because the Bell is fine, but it's only fine. But it might be better at C1. I'd have to really buckle down and, like, math out the numbers to give you a definitive answer, but exactly what Foxy said. Bell. Bell sound effect. Anyway. But yeah, C0 I would confidently say. Wolf's Gravestone. But once you're going to C 1 and above, then it's like, then you have it's a bit tighter. Vaguely, but yeah, I remember, however, I'd rather you have those workouts than not have them. Oh no, for sure, I appreciate it, dude. All I'm saying is, I just hope you're not offended if I don't use all of them. Is there any more? No. Alright, let's head up to Leeway next. We're gonna check out this blacksmith now. I'm unable to get Deluxe in Vision to Echo. It's so hard for C0. Yeah? I mean, I was doing it at C5, so I might be... It's probably... Wait, no, I didn't do Deluxe. What am I saying? I did Jeans. I've seen Deluxe. I haven't done Deluxe. I did Jeans, Chi-Chi's, and Zhongli's. I have not done Deluxe. What am I talking about? I kind of, like, my brain autopiloted. They're really weird for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. What the hell am I talking about? Yeah, I can imagine it's pretty tough. Jeans one was surprisingly kind of tough. Like, doing that pre-C1 seems like really, really hard. Does Rix need to do the whale? No. Maybe. Probably. Not right now. I got Jean and Kirara. Good choices. Yeah, I got Jean and Chi-Chi because I was kind of back and forth between the two of them at first, so I just ended up opting to get both. Because it's like, well, I use Jean periodically for a lot of builds, and I use Chi-Chi primarily for, like, meme builds, and the periodic Hyperbloom build. Like, I have a really nice Hyperbloom build that uses Chi-Chi as the driver, so I do enjoy her quite a bit. Okay, this is getting annoying. Stop targeting the slime, the Slimbos, and hit the Orbo. Stop touching the wall! Alright, get me out of this hole. I hate it here. I hate it here! That was terrible. She's C3. I guess you mean the Jean, right? Once I do Imaginarium Theater this round, I'm going to lock on Zhongli's. Zhongli's was not that hard. Like, if you... Assuming you follow the rules and you read the instructions, it's not that bad. If you ignore the instructions for even a second, it'll just kill you. It will just kill you. It has no mercy. Right. I'll just ignore him. Pay me no mind. I'm here for rock and rock accessories. I'll just enjoy taking half damage. Thank you very much. Your damage means very little to me. Do not touch me. Different strokes for different folks. No offense here. Hell, okay, good. But yeah, I think I might have some time tomorrow. I'm going shopping. I know I got a bunch of running around to do tomorrow, so I might be down near the gym tomorrow. I might be able to just set up 2 months. I need the whale for Chiori, so let's ask if you can do it. Oh. If I do the whale, I'll let you know. But I have a lot of other bosses I want to jump in on if I'm going to do them at all. I got Kazuha in 5.0. Good character. Lost in 3.7 and 4.5. I'm a regular Gene enjoyer. Gene is good. Gene actually has some use cases that just Kazuha doesn't get. Like, have you ever done Sunfire? Have you ever tried a Sunfire Gene build? Because if you haven't, you gotta try it at least once. You gotta try it at least once. It's a very enjoyable team comp, in my opinion. For those who don't know, I've talked about it ad nauseum, so I'm sure most people in the chat know already. But for those who don't know, Sunfire Gene is the combination of Gene and Bennett. Because when Gene and Bennett's burst meet each other, something crazy happens. Because they both apply their respective element onto the character standing inside of it. You basically infinitely swirl on top of yourself, and then you just, like, explode constantly for, like, AoE damage nonstop. It's a very amusing and very fun team comp sometimes, and there's a lot of build-arounds you can do with it. Including, but not limited to, burning, vape, air fryer. As well as just, like, fun geo stuff. Like, there's so many flavors you can do it with. Okay. I could look for the magic ore in Azuma, I guess. I don't know if I can do ore in Sumeru yet. I might be able to. Let's find out. No! I'm not even that close to the quest! No! No! Let me out! Free me! You vile creature! How dare you do this to me! Alright, anyway. I think Gene Burst can double swirl with Bennett and Kazuha, like Bennett and Kazuha too. Mm-hmm. Oh, it does more than double swirl with Bennett, let me tell you that much. Is Toma, Baiju, Bennett a good team for Kenichi? Absolutely. 100% absolutely works great. You do have to be aware of one thing with Toma, though, is your range might be a problem. Kenichi can run close. He can operate very close to enemies. You just have to make sure you're staying close to make sure you can keep the burning on. Because, interestingly, even though the trigger for his for Toma's burst is normal attacks, his skill-based normal attack triggers it. So, kind of like a Shinsho. It still operates and works the same way. So, yeah, you just have to stay close to the pyro hits, and it's great. But it is a solid team comp. Because Bennett gives you a big damage buff, Toma gives you good burning maintenance, and Baiju's just a good healer. He's just safe and has other benefits, so he's good. I know, I was not even that close. I got scammed. Oh god, it's looping! It's looping! I'm an idiot! I'm in the question phase, I didn't realize! No! Okay, I gotta do this carefully. I don't have any questions. Woo! Get me out of there. Zhongling would be better? Better? Strangely enough, not necessarily. Zhongling would be, okay, just don't get too close. Just don't get too close. Don't get too close. She would do more damage than Toma would, and her application's very good, but you have to contend with your positioning a lot more. So, it's good and bad. Like, it's not terrible. It's just, again, something you have to be mindful of. So, it's one of those... And, no, I can't. I have to do more of the Archon quest to unlock it. I'm in Act 3. I have to finish the whole thing, huh? So that is as far as I can go with ore right now. Ugh, that's rough. That's rough. Yeah, I'll try Zhongling. Try Zhongling. Zhongling's good. She is good. It's just something you have to keep mind of the positioning. I think they both have merit, though. Like, Toma has a solidly sized shield, so, like, he would prevent you from getting knocked out of your skill as often. Which is nice. Alright, I'm gonna do something, chat, and this may upset some of you. Just know, I do this with a heavy heart. It is a necessary evil, though. We must pay the piper. We pay the piper, and hopefully, the piper pays us back. Kenichi has R1 Wolf's Gravestone, 4-piece of his set, 31 out of 91. Ooh, that's good. Very good. Oh, I learned something, actually, Midnight Ninja, you might find very interesting. Yeah, 71 crit rate. 71 crit rate is fine. Like, it's a perfectly serviceable spot. But obviously more crit rate is more good. Obviously. But I would be fine with that. Like, that's totally healthy. So, here's an interesting thing I learned about Kenichi. So, Wolf's Gravestone, even at R2, can be outclassed. And I don't have the weapon right now. I thought I did have it. The Crafted Claymore from Natlan, that new one, at R5 beats it. Man, this is a pain. I'm fighting the whale with a Dendro and a Geo. That's not too bad. You should have an okay time. I mean, if you have it'd be better if you had a, any character that has, like, an arc mechanic, you know, like the Numa or Usa. Really. Midnight Ninja, I've actually tested this myself. Wolf's Gravestone, level 90 at R2 was outclassed by the R5 of the Crafted Claymore. Just barely. Well, not even just barely, it was by a good chunk. It was by a hearty chunk. It was noticeable. Like, by a few thousand damage. It was interesting to see, to say the least. Okay, so... Wait, did I get those last ones? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Okay, so that got us a good chunk of ore. God, just be enough. No! Try co-op for bosses. I could do that. God damn it. This ore situation is getting out of hand. We have a Navia that does trash damage. Why does your Navia do trash damage? It is actually worth the trouble, Midnight Ninja. Shockingly. I'll just get what I can get on it. Oh my god. This has been a struggle sandwich getting this weapon online. Alright, I have to go anywhere. I have to go somewhere else. I can't go to Natlan, and I can't go to Sumeru. Oh wait, no, I can't go to Natlan. Because I moved the quest forward just a little bit, because I got caught by it earlier. It's Coop. Why would Navia do trash damage in co-op? Unless everyone... Oh, wait, did everyone bring Geo and Dendro? Oh, I think I get what happened now. Oh, I see the problem.
Today's commissions.
No, I did not do the first commission, I forgot. I forgot. I'll do it later. I don't have to switch back. Oops, my bad. I will get the achievement later, I promise. If I forget, I forget. It's not the end of the world. But that's my bad. I don't want to have to switch back to the other account, because that would be annoying. Because we do have a few things we can do here. So, this is all done now, by the way. We finished our little homeward path thing. We got our crystal jams. All this is almost done. I have to level up another weapon, though. I gotta level up another weapon. That is rough. This is... Is this done? Oh yeah, this is not even close to done. I have to do exploration. Yeah. Maybe that's what we're doing today. I mean, actually, that would work out relatively well. Exploration would get us primo gems, it would get us treasure chests. Gets us all kinds of stuff, right? How do you comfort an English teacher? There. Bailiff, remove his testicles. Maybe even ore, true. We get a little bit of everything from this. God damn it, Bricken. Yeah, we can get, like... And the sigils will help, too. I don't think the sigils give ore here. I don't think they do. But they do in the other regions. I could go back and do, like, Fontaine sigils. I came back to that. Yes. Yes, you did. My Chiori's doing all the work, no doubt. Chiori's good. You ended his bloodline. Good. Good. I'm kidding, of course. Don't worry, he'll be back in 10 seconds. He'll be back in 10 seconds. It's just a 10-second timeout. It's for the memes. For those who don't know, I time out people for 10 seconds all the time. But it's only for 10 seconds because it's funny. I could have swore I saw a treasure chest when I came up here. And then I kind of zoned out. Hey! Don't shoot me. Where the hell are you going? I'm just here for waypoints, dude. Like, bugger off. No, that was a good joke. See, that's why he got timed out, though. The joke was too good. It's par for the course, really. He's used to it. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You seem to have a treasure chest that I would like, so I'm going to be taking said treasure chest. Please and thank you. If you have any complaints, leave them on the floor because I'm not reading them. Also, this is good, too. I get some materials and stuff for the inevitable character I'm going to get. Also, I screwed up, sort of. I didn't get enough wishes for another weapon pull on this account in time. And I don't think either of these weapons are good on this account at the moment. So... Also, given our weapon situation, maybe we shouldn't be pulling on weapon banner. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe that was kind of dumb, wasn't it? Yo, actually, serious question. Do you think there's a universe where we save our wishes for a Lenny rerun and see if we can snag the first great magic? You think there's ever a universe where we do that? Because that could be cool. Chiori's doing 20k and Navi's doing 5k in her skill. What weird-ass Navia did you team up with? Damn, that's horrible. Even without ammo, she should be doing infinitely more than that. Oh, God. At your adventure rank? Oh, God. No offense to that Navia, but oh, God!
Time for takeoff.
Yeah, no artifact Navia, right? I'm pretty sure a no artifact Navia could do more damage than that. Like, seriously, what? Did they, like, forget to play her? Like, they're just not actually pushing the buttons? That's wild to me. What washes up in a small beach? Microwaves. Hey, who here wants to hear a really bad grammar joke? If Bricken's gonna live, if Bricken's gonna be doing this shit, I'm gonna follow up with like the worst grammar joke I know. What's the difference between a cat and a comma? The difference between a cat and a comma. Any guesses? Oh no. Well, you see, the difference between a cat and a comma is that A cat has claws at the end of its paws, and a comma has a claws at the end of its paw, as a pause at the end of its claws. There we go. I almost screwed that up. So to reiterate, cats have claws at the end of their paws, while commas have paws at the end of their claws. I'm not sorry. Damn. My freakification just, damn. Hate to see it. Damn. And that joke's going to be really confusing for anyone who doesn't speak English. Because that joke uses, like, the worst of English has to offer. It is literally the worst of English. Do your worst. You've already missed it then. Or you're living in the past. You might be living in the past. Oh, wait. I know where this is, I think. Is this where I think it is? Yeah, it is, actually. Hold on. Where are the llamas? Or the alpacas, sorry. Just yoink some alpacas. This is an easy one. Easy treasure chest. Let's grab that. I understood it in English as my third language. That's a lot of languages. English is my only language. So I have a lot of respect for people who speak other languages and have taken the time to learn other languages. But goddamn, English is a vile language sometimes. Just absolutely vile. Okay, easy bake chest number 1. Got another one for us? Off the top of my head, no. But if one comes to me, I will absolutely share it. You know how it is, right? Like, you can have... Okay, tell me if this sounds familiar. You know, like, 1,000 jokes. You've heard so many jokes, you know all of them, and you're like, you can, like, lay them out on a second, on a, you know, drop of a hat. You're ready to go with pretty much all your humor. And then someone says, tell me a joke. And you now have no memory of any joke you've ever heard in your entire life. Also, have a good night, Dimitri. See, have a good one. I'm not streaming tomorrow, Dimitri. I'll be back Monday for sure. Might be streaming on Sunday. But I'll let everyone know in the Discord if that's true or not. But I will definitely be not tomorrow. Definitely not tomorrow, because I'm taking my dad to the a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Just get your Ningguang for rock detector. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. Did we get Ningguang on this account? I legit don't remember getting Ningguang on this account, but I think we might have. Hold on, I want to swirl Pyro. Hello, gentlemen. Prepare to be sucked into a black hole. Good old ventilation unit. Yeah, I normally do my makeup day on Saturday, I know, but I'll give a brief update. I tend to keep this stuff out of stream, but I figure I'll mention it. My dad got really sick recently. Like, his condition that he has took like a really rough turn last week. Or I guess it was 2 weeks ago now. So about 2 weeks ago it went really bad. So I've been having to do a lot of extra doctor's appointments and trips and stuff for him. So he's okay right now. Like, things are on the up and up, thankfully. But yeah, he's due for a doctor's appointment tomorrow and getting an x-ray done. So I'll be taking care of that tomorrow. So doesn't leave a lot of time for streaming. Remember, Sprix, the last time you streamed on Sunday, it went somehow. It went somehow. Wait, what? What did it do? What happened? What happened on Sunday, Foxy? It went what? I think you skipped a word by accident. Oh, excuse me. Ah, hello, gentlemen. You seem to be suspiciously alive. Let me do something about that. God, there's just no hope for them. They just evaporate. Another test subject. Oh yeah, mood declined. That was
There's no end to this.
I think Lenny's outfit is when I try to actually learn how to sew. Outfit's better because on him because they're kind of funny. Oh, okay. Lenny's definitely got an interesting look about him, so I can get behind that. 1 hour of streaming. Yeah, I don't think that was on Sunday. No, that was on a regular day. Maybe I'm mistaken. There's a possibility I'm misremembering, but I don't think that was on Sunday. And that was a very different situation. That was awkward. That was bad. It was on Sunday? Maybe it was. Where'd that little dinosaur go? Where'd the dinosaur go? Hold on. Isn't he supposed to, like, move along a path or something? I don't see him. He's hiding. I meant to, like... Yeah, no, okay. Oh. Maybe it was on Sunday. Either way, that was a very different case, right? Because that wasn't, like... Stream was bad because it was Sunday. Stream was bad because of, well... It was just a whole thing, right? It was just a bad experience and just not fun for anyone, right? Chest marker? Yeah, that's where the dinosaur's supposed to be going, but he's not there yet. We can get 2 chests there. Oh, you know what? I am a dum-dum. I know what I'm missing. You're not supposed to go approach him. You're supposed to go near him with, yeah, there we go. You need the big boy dinosaur. Aha. I now remember everything. Yes, DBZ fan, you are correct. Caught you. I pet you from underground. I'm so skilled. Hey, Wabaway, good evening. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Go. Go. Oh, man, I'm getting hungry. It's almost lunchtime for me. Got to figure out what I'm doing for lunch today. I know I got to go out after stream. I just don't know where I'm going.
What a find!
Alright, where's our next destination? Alright, well, we got all the waypoints up here except that one. Uh-oh. Gotta go get that one, I think. I don't really want to go get that one, but I'm gonna have to do it. Oh, God. Will we ever try theater on free-to-play? Yes! Actually, you know what? How's our exploration probably got us a little bit of progress there. I think we moved the needle. Yeah, that definitely moved the needle. We need more, though, to get the ore. More ore. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, why? No, That's depressing. That was an accident. Oh, well. We got, I guess that's a mid-lander, I think that was Sword or Claymore. Oh, well. Oh, well, I guess that's what we have now. Okay, make the best of it. Rip in pepperonis. Rip in pepperonis. Yeah, let's try a theater run. Why not? I've been meaning to do this for a little bit, right? So, we get to go at this with a very underdeveloped account. Let's see how hard this is. Let's see how bad this can get. I feel like we go at this... We don't go on hard mode. I don't think we're ready for hard mode. Just like we're not ready for, like 36 starring a, like the Abyss, right? Like, we go at this with reasonable expectations. Account ruined, time to reroll. Yep, totally. That makes sense. Alright, time to bum rush this. Ugh, excuse me. But yeah, I think I can do something with whatever that weapon billet was. I'm sure it's not the end of the world. I can make something out of it, I'm sure. And God knows, it's not like we can't get other billets through, you know, obnoxious amounts of farming. Fortress of Doom. Also, off on the billet. Yeah. Oof on the billet. Gotta go to work. Alright, have a good day, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you, dude. Totally doing this, like, standing on the chair. What skill, what grace. Alright, I understand all this. Supporting cast, I'm not even going to worry. You know, I'll put a couple of my better characters. Boom, 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 boom. We'll just leave those there. They're not helpful necessarily right now, but I can at least put them in. So, I feel like I go at this at normal mode. I feel like I can do normal mode. I will use my Dia, I guess. Their Chevreuse is just better than mine, and I'll just take the freebie characters across the board. I get to bring Venti, which is cool. And I don't have a lot of available characters. So, what if you just grab everything I have? So, 1, 2, 3, 4... And I can get a supporting cast member. I can grab... Who can I grab from someone here? Adataki Ito. I can grab... Who can I grab? Navia. If anyone on here that... Oh, I guess I can grab a good Xilonen. I can grab a good Xilonen. That seems good. You grab Bennett. And that seems... This seems okay, actually. This seems fine. Let's go with it. Not even my Venti. Don't get me wrong, your Venti is most certainly better than mine, but in this case, I would like to use my own Venti. I'd like to use my own characters when possible. I know Xialon's broken, so it's an easy grab. I have a lot of Pyro and Electro here, so let's grab... Let's grab overload buffs. And a character. I will take Bennett.
I won't hold you back. Much.
Actually, what are the options? I'll take this one. Seems fine. If only my Cloran weapon was on her. Yeah, you had a, I think that might have been yours, right? With the dull blade on it? What was what's her normal weapon? I'm kind of curious. Well, I'll use Dia. Do I want to save Chevreuse? Not really. Or actually, switch those two. So Dia, Bennett... Or maybe... No, it has to be like that. Yeah, it seems fine. It's Black Cliff, but it's on Shiori. Ooh. That makes sense. Hopefully you can find yourself another sword you can run on her.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's... By royal decree... Stop right there. Justice will prevail. You asked for it.
Well, even if I make Dia the focus, I can get up to 10k damage. Kind of surprising, honestly. I am sort of shocked, actually. Wow. Kind of impressive, actually. Kind of running this like a fast swap team, sort of. Actually helps a lot that I got that a very recent upgrade for her, right? Because I took the... I ended up grabbing the C1 for her. Actually, I can run the Kazuha story quest on her. Oh, never mind, it needs specters. The specters never end. Ooh, tough call. I'll grab the Miko. For now.
waiting here for the longest time and nobody came. I was only
If it's from Inazuma, it needs specters or handguards.
Sure can. Talking is one of the things I can do. All right. Greetings, my dear guests. My name is...
Well, like I said, though, at least they buff Spectre drop, so it's not the end of the world.
Huh? Really?
But yeah, just assume Spectres. Assume one of the two, if not both.
I must apologize. I must have slept for so long that I can't remember what's real and what's a dream. Okay, concentrate.
Golden Rule, more like Golden Wolf Lord, am I right?
So, if I'm not mistaken... You mean... I remember a time when a Horde curse was put on me. My heart was cased in unmelting ice. I also remember playing with the White Fang in the misty forest. We chased gold.
Oh god, I was hoping I could skip through the dialogue on this a little faster, but it would seem not. Oh well.
Troops, being showered in confetti as I excitedly waited for her magic to me. All these events are indistinguishable from now on.
Come on, Mr. Wolfie the Concierge, let me go! Let me play the game!
Anything else you'd like to ask me?
No questions.
More confusing by the second, but Wolfie seems alright.
This place may be confusing, but at least it gives Primo Gems, and that's what we're here for.
Wow.
Among other things.
Is that so? Well then, I better make sure I do my duty as concierge.
He said duty. Alright, back to work. Back to work. Do you think there's ever a universe where Xilonen finds a home on this account, or nah? I feel like probably not, but just thought that crossed my mind. I'll take the bigger enemies for now. Because I don't have, without Venti yet, I don't have good access to grouping. Great sports go on every account. Great supports. Yeah. No, it's definitely a good character to grab, but I don't know. This seems fine.
By royal decree.
Oh right, I don't have this one. This is a sample one. There is no constellations here. Oh no.
I am the cutting edge of fashion. Right here.
Oh my god, their Chiori is so much worse than mine. Oh lord.
Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Right now. Odds reveal that your life is mine. Come on out. Emerge.
God, I've been spoiled. I have been spoiled. Let me tell you. I can't even level up because I don't have Mora. It's gonna take some time, man. It's a rough situation. Let me tell you what. Let's grab Shogun. Their Chiori has Albedo's weapon, which is actually very good on her. That's the interesting thing. It's a very good weapon on her. It's just like... they don't really do anything with it. Like, the rest of the build just isn't there. Ooh, rare mystery cache. One additional selectable event option. Have an equal chance to obtain each of the following. Let's play a money-making game. Yeah, grand prize! I'm the best. Ooh, Lenny.
We'll be a traveling magic troupe.
And I'll take a free one. After this brilliant blessing, events cost 10 fewer, companions cost 10 more. One of the selectable events will be a cheapo rare cache. Take that. 2 and 3 chance to gain 90 flowers and obtain 15 more flowers after completing a combat event. I'll take 15 more flowers per fight. Seems good. Alright, time for our first boss fight. I think we're going to roll up with a Lenny team on this one, so we'll go Shogun, Dia? No. Yeah, no, Dia, Ben, and Shivers. We're gonna throw out the whole Overload team on it. It's fine. I mean, I could throw... no, I want to save Yamiko if I can. And we might be able to, like, resurrect a character at one point or another, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, I ended up not doing Linny. I just turned this into a Shogun Overload, didn't I? I totally just made Shogun Overload, and I was thinking about doing Linny, and then I was like... I kind of like looked at it after, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, that's ain't right. That's not correct. Hold on, what have I done? Well, throwing away the Overload team isn't bad. This team looks familiar, though, doesn't it? I gotta say, even when it's unoptimized, this team is good. Gets the job done. Trina for one side, Xilonen for the other, or God forbid, just put them together. Hey, ventilation unit, that's what we were looking for. No, no, don't talk to me. I want to fight the thing. Stop talking.
As long as you believe the thespian. I believe you're missing.
I mean, this dialogue was cute and interesting the first time, but like, I want to just go. Like I said, this is where the. I wish there was an. I don't know. Maybe it's like a toggleable option, be able to skip dialogue, because I would not have that dialogue option on my main account, but I would have it on this account. So I don't know. Strix forgot that this is free to play and still did the DPS Dia team. Honestly, it performed fine, so I'm not going to complain. When you have 0 flowers, you instantly obtain 80 flowers. This only takes effect once. I'm never going to get that because I have 5. Oh, maybe I could have actually, because this is 105. Give me an Electro Companion. Who do I have left? Dodori.
What's the deal?
Good old Dolores. Well, we have Venti now. I can do Venti. Let's see what we can do with this. I might have screwed up, but honestly, I think I can make it work. So we'll do Kaching, Venti. Yeah. This seems fine.
Time for takeoff. Don't waste my time. Submit. Delicate as silk. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Hey, cut that out.
Here we go.
Their Kaching seems actually moderately, like, okay. Like, this seems like she's actually well built. Unlike my Kaching, which is not.
Your life is mine. Incoming. Let me amuse myself a little. Don't blink.
Ah! I'm having...
Let's play.
You mind not...
Time for
Stop
takeoff.
touching that. No touching.
Speed of light.
Unfortunately, I don't have a good way of breaking that shield, but I shouldn't have to.
Incoming. Hey, brace yourself. Submit.
I mean, Geo's okay against it, I guess, but...
Scatter. Speed of light. With sword comes shadow. Not this time. Incoming. Here we go.
Get myself in position, try to group them all up.
Let me ahead. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Hey, brace yourself.
Alright, seems... I think we got this. In fact, no, we got this. Guaranteed. We're good.
Your life is mine. Don't waste my time. I am the cutting edge of fashion.
Nice. Actually, we're actually getting all the flowers, too, so far on these, which is kind of crazy to me. Oh yeah, Xilonen. Grab that Xilonen while we have a chance. Free-to-play's doing pretty good on this. I think... I only have one character left, and I think it's only Geo Traveler. So... we'll go ahead and do that. I'm not really going to pay attention to these, I'm just going to grab whatever looks interesting. If future events are drawn, one will always have a random companion. Special guest character joins the principal cast. Sure. There's no one left, it doesn't really matter. Seems good. This seems actually good for the lineup I have. So, I just gotta make sure Venti survives to the end of this, so we can go... Dory, Xilonen, you, and you. It's a weird team, but it should work. Kinda like an overload team of sorts. I mean, the Xilonen doesn't do anything. She's just kinda here to take up space, but... should have done this a little differently, I think. I might have to redo this one. Though I don't actually care if I get the bonus or not, right? So... yeah, we're kind of just doing a weird taser team here. Easy bake taser. Don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, so far so good. Get a minute to defeat 10 more guys. Definitely made a bit of an error on the Xilonen play there. She doesn't do anything for us. I could have actually had like another damaging character, but... yeah, I might have to just switch this up and just grab Linny, just to carry. But if I get it without the flower, I'll just take it. Alright, I can see the writing on the wall on that one. Let's go ahead and restart that performance. Since theater has started, my supporting cast has been used 0 times. Oh. Have you been making sure that it's actually correct to the element? Every time? So let's go ahead and switch this up. Let's go with... stick with Dory, stick with you. Put waste Kaching, and we'll just do Linny. Linny can probably solo this even without his buffs. Even without his buffs, he can probably solo, but we'll see. Even without full buffs and full benefits of having like his build done right, he's still good enough to get the job done. Oh, I'm actually getting sack procs this time. I don't think I got like a single sack proc last time we were running this. Dory, heal me. Also, stop interrupting me. Definitely feeling not having like any shields or defensive measures.
Clever trick.
Okay, can we get another Dory burst up? That would be stellar.
Incoming.
Now disappear.
Okay, my own terrain is proving to be a bit of a problem for me. I gotta be careful. God damn. Alright, I think I just gotta lock in on just Linny from now on. As long as I don't have any other incidents.
And voila.
Okay, I just gotta kill one more duck. I guess you could say I have all my ducks in a row. Even almost got the star on that. I could have gotten it. If I'd pushed in harder, I could have done it. My error in team building definitely cost me on that one, but it's fine. Well, haven't you seen my supporting cast? I have. There's some good stuff in there. You just have some stuff that's not, like, completely built right. Like, for example, the character you have a character representing that doesn't have a weapon. I think I might have gotten Sprix a new subscriber. Oh, sick! I like that. I like new subscribers. Subscribble. Alright, we got those. You know what? More overload is more good, because what are we doing next run? We be overloading. I did not read that correctly. I should not have done that, but that's fine. I'm not even going to use this Xilonen, probably. It's kind of funny. Yeah, just raw damage. We're just going in with damage. No fear. Overload can actually break the shield to some effectiveness, so it's not too bad.
Emerge right now.
Let's get this show on the road.
Case in point. Oh, also, he also has Geo on himself, so I can get the full advantages of the Geo bonus I have. Ow.
Step right up.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Emerge right here, right now.
A round of applause. And voila.
Yeah, we only missed out on one flower, too. I mean, yeah, it's normal mode. I don't think we could have pushed any farther. We just don't have the characters for it, but still. Decent showing, all things considered.
You shall perish.
You left my... Damn. Foxy out there shilling for me on co-op. Appreciate the attempt, though. I appreciate the effort. I really do. Oh, interesting. You don't get the credits if you don't do it in hard mode or higher. Makes sense, though. But yeah, we're not ready for hard mode. Like, this account's not ready. I'm not even going to try to pretend like it is. Oh, I got a key. I got my first key. Alright, let's start claiming our debuts, of course. Debut... no ore. Primo gems, though. Lots of primos. Hey, I got to make up for that billet trove I wasted earlier. That's actually kind of nice. Fragile, experience books, lots of Mora. That's good. And then over here... still no ore, but lots of good stuff. So, you know what? I'm not complaining. Much.
Hello, dear.
Yeah, I don't have enough characters for hard mode. At least not in these elements. If there was Hydro as well, I might have.
World within the and all those who
But I'm a bit limited on what I can do.
Yep, good point.
I assure you.
Like Electro, Pyro, Hydro, I might have been able to do it.
Step onto the world as you embark on your new adventure.
I need more characters on this account, though. Where is he? I want to see if I can buy a pose. Show me some thespian tricks. Is there anyone that I want? Ooh. So it's the venti one, right? We're getting the venti one? Yeah, we get the venti one. If it was pyro, cryo, hydro, maybe? Because, like, if I look at my roster right now, we got, like, that would open up Furina for me if it had hydro. Actually, I have a fair bit of cryo, too, because I got, like, Fremine, Layla, Mika, Rosaria. Actually, I have less hydro than I thought. It's really just Furina. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, I gotta eat something soon. Chat, I'm hungry. I need food. I might have to go pick up lunch because I gotta step out after stream, so I might have to grab lunch while I'm out. Just not sure what to get. I fixed my Chlorine. Excellent. Alright, well, I got a smidge more aura, I guess. Just a smidge. Is the smidge not even close? Literally not even close. God damn it. Hi, hungry. I'm dad. God damn it. So, I think I'm going to have to start wrapping up stream here, though. I don't think there's... I don't know why that was still exclamating at me. But, anyway. I'm going to call things here. So, I just want to thank everyone for hanging out. And I really appreciate you guys being here. So, as always, cheers. Have a great rest of your day. As I said, no stream tomorrow. I might try and use Sunday as my makeup day for Missing Tuesday, but I'm not sure yet. Because Sunday's sort of a weird day for me. It's a bit tricksy for me to do it on Sunday, but I'm going to try. I'll let you guys know. We'll do Genshindle first. Right, we have to do Genshindle. I almost forgot. We will do Genshindle. So before I wrap things up, good call, Foxy. That's my bad. I want to do Genshindle. Genshindle. Let's sneak in our Genshindle real fast. Let's world record this. We're going to go for the Genshindle speedrun world record. It's Albebo. Oh, it's one of the original Leeway cast? OG Leeway cast. Who does that include? Definitely not Eula. It could be 1.1, I guess. Who came out in 1.1? Was John Lee 1.1? Zhongling? Oh, could be Zhongling. Let's start with Zhongling and see if it is a 1.1er or if it's a 1.0er. It is a 1.0 character, so who else was in this? Chongyun? Chongyun, Beidou? Wait, was Beidou? Oh, I don't know if Beidou was 1.0, actually. She might have been. Chongyun definitely was. Oh, it is Beidou. I guess it has to be Beidou, right? Beidodo. Ayaka. Not quite. She is 1.0. For some reason, I thought she came out like 1.1, maybe. I don't know. I didn't think she was an original character. But I was mistaken. I've seen this before. I know I've seen this. But I'm not sure. My brain is not making the connection. Chevy? I don't think it's Chevy. That's Chlorine? Kazuha-e? I know we've seen this. I'm more apt to say it's Kazuha-e over Chlorine because I've seen it and I haven't really run Chlorine before. So I'm going to go with Kazuha. I don't know. What is that? That's a person. It's not Cookie, is it? No. Shiori? Nilu? Could be Nilu. Wandeezy? I don't... It could be Wandeezy. Let me do Nilou first, and then we'll see what the rest of it looks like, and if it's one, it might be give us a clue on if it's Wandeezy or not. It is Nilou. I know we've seen it. So, Nilou was a good catch. Good catch. Because I could see the Nilou. It's like, okay, it's like the empoweredness while having her dancey ring around her. Borbs. But I knew it was a character that we've used a fair bit, so... Good job, guys. Good job. In the reflection of the water, I see the ascension of the morning star. Mona? Fremine? Definitely not Fremine. Oh, actually, maybe it is. Fremine Day says weird stuff, but it seems to... Coco? I'm going to go with Mona. Monene was my instinct. I'm going to go with my instinct. My instincts are often pretty good. Monene. It was Monene. It makes sense, right?
In the reflection of the water, I see the ascension of the morning star.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, time for the emoji. Okay, that's specific. Cool. Very cool. It's female. Girl. Girl. Girl? Venti? I was kind of thinking, like, hey, hold on, maybe that's like the shtick they're going for. Character mistaken for a girl, but I don't know. Who is the most female character in the game? Who is the most girl? Oh! Hey, Mizuki, welcome to the stream. And the Wickershire Project Off-Grid, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Goro and Miss Hina, that's a cute idea. I like that. I'm gonna go with Goro. I like the irony of it. You know what? Oh my god! It was Goro. I don't believe it. No! I don't believe it! I get it. As soon as you said that, I'm like, wait a minute. Because that was my thought, was like, wait, maybe it's like the opposite, right? Like they're poking fun at it. Wow. Good call. To anyone who called Goro, good shit. I was shocked. I am in shock. I'm shook. Well, shit. Alright, well that was funny. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Well done. Okay, so I'm going to wrap things up here. I'm going to go do my errands. I'm going to go do my lunch. I don't know why I said it like that. That does not make any sense. Anyway, I'm going to have some lunch. I'm going to do my errands. And I'll see you guys on latest Monday. But it may be on Sunday. I'll let you guys know. And thanks again to DBZ Fan for sponsoring the Halloween streams coming up. Because the man is an absolute legend. So, have a good weekend, everyone. Take care. As always, cheers. Have a good one. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.